I'm doing great. Hey, we got coffee. Coffee. I love coffee. Coffee loves me. Varsity? What's this happening here? Bam. Okay, perfect. Everything's fixed. How you guys doing, chat? Ooh, you guys are active. You guys are shredding in there. What is this? So, let's see what you guys saying. Minette is finally gonna learn how to bartend. Ah, jeez. So am I. Also, we got Turnmaster, who's actually the person who turned me in on this. Turned me in. Turned me in. Turned me on. Oh, that sounds weird. Turned me on. Well, he turned me on to this game. So he's the reason why we gonna learn how to bartend, which, you know, started bartending in the United States 2010. It's young, 21-year-old. I'd done some bartending, but it was so under the books before that, so I don't really count that. Like 2 or 3 years, like, you know, sketchy bartending. So yeah, let's see if I can learn something. It's been 13 years of me like doing, well, actually it's been more. Yeah, no, it's been 13. 13 years. So yeah. What's up, Mary? This development actually had Sonny in mind when they developed that. Heck yeah. Tjenare vassas. Of course, we're all Raccoon gang here. Aw, we got Aaron here. What's up? Got a whole crew. Like it. Gotta switch to the PC. All good, all good. We'll hold your seat. Aaron. Power flickered here today from the wind. Yikes. We got Nick. How you doing? And we got Shannon. Give me a beer. Okay, what kind of beer do you want, Shannon? You want lager? You want ale? What do we want? How much body? Want an IPA? What kind of hops? Maybe something with Citra, Amarillo, Mosaic, or something like that? Or my personal favorite hop, Centennial. It's like an old man hop. At least that's how I describe it. What's up? Hey, can we get some ones in chat for this Chad Beast Landon Tells getting a freaking job? Round of applause. Woo! Landon! I need to buy a boat now so I can get you down here to work on it because, yeah, you're part of my network now of skilled professionals. What do you want to drink, Landon? Oh, Landon's celebrating. How about some the Louis XIII, you know? Louis XII. That'll be good. Or maybe I can, you know, a day like this, something, maybe some poppy. Neat. Double. Can we also celebrate Ski losing his main channel? That's not a celebration. That is actually cut into my, that's gonna cut into my morning joy. That's a shame. What happened to him? Actually, that's great. And what's up, Stick? My man. Stick is quickly becoming like a real like cornerstone here. I love that shit. I love it. Dude, and I can't even tell you how excited guys, you might have, I don't know if you guys know this about me right now. Well, some of you probably notice I get super motivated when I see my friends doing well and they're like doing succeeding in things. It just like energizes me. It's like motivational crack. I just like, wait, Landon got that job you wanted? Woo! Sweet! Hey, Landon, don't worry. People get it. And Friday last 2 promise streams. Yeah, no, we get it. We get it. You're gonna hustle, and this is the thing. Get structure in your job. Get that stuff. And then streaming is gonna be a passion project, more or less. So whenever you feel passionate about it, do it. Integrate it with, like, you have your streaming knowledge. I I always tell people Landon has a college degree worth of streaming knowledge. Like people are gonna be paying like, you know, get 80K to get a 4-year streaming degree in a few years. So he's already got that. So once he gets his skills on, I want to see some mechanic streams. You know what I'm saying? Tooling around. God knows those mechanics on YouTube are making a pretty nice living on that. So I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, Aaron, I'm a little bit sad too, but at the same time, like, you gotta be excited about this stuff because, like, this is just, you know, this is good. This is good. This is good for my mans. Like, I love it. I love it. And we're gonna keep YouTube warm for Landon for when he decides to come back. Heck, he might be so successful that he just says, you know what? F you guys, I got a nice and wholesome life here with my boats. So yeah, no, like, I honestly, the best, and I hate to say this, the best scenario would be that Landon is so successful with this stuff that he's just like, streaming? Yeah, I don't have time for that. Yeah, it should be good for me. Yeah, no, this is gonna be good. Like, and that's the thing. And that is also gonna be like, listen here, let's face it, chat. You think Landon's gonna leave streaming completely? He's hooked. He's gonna miss it at some point. Like, he's gonna be super busy at his, like, main passion. And then he's gonna be like, God, I kinda wish I had I need to do a stream soon. Dude, you know what? Would be nice to do, like, you know, let's look, like, it's been like 2 months since I recapped these losers. Let's just take let's take a little look-see. Maybe have a few beers, maybe some class. I know it. We're in his bloodstream, so don't worry, chat. Like, and that's like, honestly, that's I'd rather see a Landon that's just like scratching a little bit on his neck to do a recap rather than the Landon that feels like, you know what? What am I gonna recap tonight? You know? So I'm excited. Big excited for Sonny Crockett. So yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, like Terry said, best scenario. Best scenario is like F us. That's success, baby. So anyway, it's like when I lose a bartender for a better job than my job. I'm like, dude, you're doing this for you. Like, what? Am I gonna hold you back? F you. No. Hey, oxygen mask on yourself first. Yeah, no. Oof. Oof. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit of an adrenaline dump here. Like, get a little bit too excited there. A little bit too. Oh, my mustache is messed up. That's because I fell asleep with it. So on the sofa, because I went out drinking yesterday by accident, because McDonald's were closed when I wanted to go there. So I was like, let's go to the local bar. Ended up having a few drinks there, and then I became friends with some people there. And then all of a sudden, like, when everything was said and done, I was trying to pay my tab, but I guess somebody had already paid for my tab, so I got my tacos, my beers, and everything for free, which was, you know, pretty solid. Like, people really nice to me in this town, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, like, I was just like, so how much do I owe you? And Bartender was just like, oh, your friend just took care of it. It's awesome. That's awesome. So it was a really nice ending to the night. What's up, Danny? What's up, Miss Sunny? Also, I did, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, so the bartender at that local bar that I go to, she's very cute and very pleasant, and yeah, I need to talk more to her. Like, there's too much eye contact between us and just good conversation where I'm just like, we need to do this when either I'm not bartending because she comes to my bar, or she's not bartending because I go to her bar. So I think next time I go over there, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You want to, like, do something wholesome? Like, we're both bartenders. Like, we need wholesome stuff. So, like, just, you know, hang out, see where that goes. Let me just get this fan. Okay, so where were we? Okay, bartending. Go fishing. She seems like a girl. Oh, you can probably hear the fan right now. Let me just angle it a little bit down. Need the ultimate fan. So I'm sweating bullets today because I've been eating a lot of food. So yeah, we're regaining that weight we lost during that food poisoning. So might not be able to tell it, but I'm feeling it in my body, and it's good. We're going back to healthiness. Canadian tuxedo. No, this is actually funny. You know why I'm wearing this shirt? This shirt is my favorite bartending shirt. Now, I'm not allowed to wear it at my new job, but this shirt has seen a lot of bartending over the years. This is like, you know, this shirt used to be super like indigo blue, and now it's just like worn out from all the years of me working behind the bar. Like, I love this one. Except when it's clogged up with syrup and stuff. So anyway, I want a moat that feeds into a small personal lake. So I can park in my moat and drive it on to the personal lake. I mean, that sounds like a Florida property to me. Like, everything is like a delta here, so. But anyway, let's bartend. Okay, let's find bartending hustle here. Did I not install it already? I guess I gotta install it. Well, that should go fast. I agree. Okay, so while I'm installing this, sorry, I thought I had already installed it. It's should go fast though. Should go fast. So anyway, so let me tell you guys about this game. So apparently, this game, where did you get that shirt? So this is a Swedish company. I don't know if they're still active. It's like 10 years old. But it's called Elvine, or Elvine. It's like one of those, like, I don't know, they make like sailor looking stuff, or like Swedish, like, I don't know, like, at least the collections I liked were like very like fisherman inspired, like a lot of heavy knit and stuff. So this is denim. Yeah. Did you not install it? No. Yeah, no, it's I don't know, it's like what, salvage denim, or what they call it, like fancy denim. Like, I like it. It's a very good quality. I don't think it's salvage. It's not one of those heavier, like, it's good denim. I like it. It's a very good denim shirt. I like it. But yeah, I kind of wish I had more of that. There's an online song. Might check it out. You know what? Let's look it up. I'll link it in chat if when I find it. No. This has been like 10 years ago. Let's look at their stuff. Actually, let's look at their stuff. And this, well, I like it. Very normcore. I still like their stuff. Very artsy. Very artsy. Very expensive. I can't afford. Here, I'll link it here. Very, very European, very Scandinavian. Very awkward. But yeah, wish I was still that much into fashion and could afford that stuff. Now I'm just like, whatever somebody will give me, I will. Actually, this was given as a gift to me. Now when I remember it, so I didn't buy it myself. So, but yeah, nice company. If I ever go back to Sweden, I might find a store of theirs. Okay, so we got things installed now. So let's go. I think Elvine was part of those like Swedish like design companies. Oh. Bartend to this music. Oh no, I would shoot myself if this was the music that was playing in my bar. It is very 80s, but it's the wrong kind of 80s. guys tell me if it's perfect workout. I mean, I can see Aaron doing some like aerobics to this. 1, 2, 4, step. Hey, you looking good, Sheila. Come on. Yeah, pump those glutes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. That's great, Deshaun. You're working it great in the back. Crowbar music. Yeah, I can see that. One more notch? Yeah, thank you. The music volume is 20%. I think it's actually menu music volume is hella loud, so let's get that to a 60. I think we're gonna keep master at 50 or 50. Bam. I'm a little bit nervous actually because oh, units. Imperial. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna screw up on this. I'm kind of scared, but okay. Locale. French. German. Maus invertieren. Abgeschaltet. Mausgleitung. Aktiviert. Object help. Yeah, okay, enough of this. Italian. Invertire mouse. Con attivio. Attivio. Yeah, we're not even gonna try this. Polish. Nope. Portoghese. Attivado. Idioma. Unidades. Siberian. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, let's go back to English. Damn, there's a lot of English here. Yeah, we're definitely not having it in Dutch. That just attracts. If you mess up at this scorn will never end. I mean, this is the thing, like, okay, so let's check this out. So there's an endless, that's cool. Sandbox, that's cool. Arcade, that's cool. Story, let's do the story. Goddamn right, Imperial. Yeah, no, I mean, okay, new story. So the thing with bartending, there's a lot of pride in it. And there's gonna be drinks that are gonna stump me and I'm gonna be pissed off because I'm gonna be like, oh, I know this. I used to make this drink like 10 years ago. Oh, aperitif. Okay. I like how the chapter is done. This must be me. So I'm Amy. Chat. My name is Amy. I'll be your bartender today. Okay, out of work for 3 weeks. Rent is due at the end of the month. If I don't pick up this job, I'll miss my rent payment for sure. They said to show up for a shift tonight, so I better get moving. Oh, it's already pretty accurate in bartending lifestyle. Yes, this is what every young bartender deals with. Hey, I'm bad with money, and rent is due, so we better make some drinks. Death counters? Oh, should we have a drink mistake counter? Oh, that's... I hate you. I hate you. Okay, we'll do a death counter. Let me reset the death count. Oh my god. So every drink I screw up, we're gonna have a count on. Oh my god. Nobody showed this to my boss, okay? If I screw up, nobody linked the stream to my boss. Alright. Do we have the skull too? I guess we're gonna have to replace it with a little drinking icon. A broken drink icon. We'll have that to the next stream. If I don't pick this for sure. I'm scared. No scare. I mean. So what you're telling me is that I need to bring in my mistakes? No, I just. This is what you do. You ring in the. No. No. I'm not telling you how the sausage is made in that sense. No. So yeah, we don't make mistakes. You just tell you make a mistake, tell your boss that it was your trainee that did it. Okay, so we're out of work. We need to make money. So apparently we got a shift, a bartending shift that we lined up. Sweet. So I'm guessing because she's been out of work. This is an audition shift. So in bartending, a lot of times you get like, hey, you want to be a bartender? Work 2 or 3 shifts for me, and if you can crack the game, I'll hire you. If not, you never were here. So I never officially hired you. So yeah, apps and residents. The music player can be opened with M, and the recipe book can be opened with R. You can change your outfit by interacting with... I like that there's an outfit thing, and we're going to talk about it later. You can change your outfit by interacting with the wardrobe in your bedroom. By selecting appealing clothing to wear, you increase the potential tips from your customer. Absolutely right! If you're a female bartender, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a male bartender, maybe you understand what I'm talking about, depending on the establishment. If you're working at a dive bar as a dude, dress to the occasion. Dress like this! This is what I would wear in a little divey establishment. But if I'm a nicer one, with buttoning everything up, well, top button open because I'm a rebel and I do want to look nice. But if we're really fancy, this and then the tie on, and you'd be like, what can I do for you, sir? Instead of, hey, what up, F-bag? What do you want? So, okay, so, yeah, no, this, already they've been thinking about this. Whoever made this has definitely bartender or, like, interactive with bartenders. Your lap can also be used when you're home, access various other features. Okay, we got a cat. And its name is Ninja. Her. Aren't you lucky to be inside on a night like this? How are we affording this apartment? Where are we? What city could this be where we could afford an apartment like this? Maybe Houston? No, on a bartender salary? Maybe. I mean, an unemployed novice bartender living up, like, this is you know what this is? I know the backstory of this girl. I already see it. Like, look at our apartment. It's pretty nice. We're a trust fund kid that just got cut off from our parents, from our trust fund. A little bit too bright. We're bartenders. We don't like that. Ooh, we can see our legs. Okay. We got torn up. Thing. So, okay, let's check our apparel. Okay. So our appeal is 55. Okay. Okay, so usually I was gonna say, like, we need to get the tank top because that is every novice female bartender's best friend. To see Amy's face for that, God. Well, why is she not running that? Like, I need some help from Minette. Minette, what do we make money with, bartending wise? We have $20 to our name. What are we gonna buy, like... Wow, I already know what we're buying with those $10. The top is okay. Got the top. But, so 30-30. Got this equipped. Appeal 20. So, there's 2 items right now that I see that I'm like... This is... Okay, let's see here. We don't care about shoes. I know exactly. So, we're going with the classic Daisy Dukes or the yoga pants. These are going to generate a lot of tips for us. So, we're going to go with the Daisy Dukes. Perfect. Perfect. Very fast. This is going to get us tips. We got $10 left. Okay. I feel like the shoes are not matching. We need better shoes. We don't have enough money for shoes. Whatever. Perfect. We raised our appeal to 65 now, so we're appealing now. So, yeah. Shorts and a tank. This is what is gonna net the most money for a novice female bar. And you guys might think this is sexist on me, but this is what I tell every female bartender that starts off. we're on a field where people are gonna make you uncomfortable, and you need to state really quickly like your grounds. Like if somebody says something you don't like, you tell them that you're the boss. Like you have the ability to take away their drinks. You can turn any like alpha Chad old man into a little whimpering dog by just saying like, you're done. I'm not serving you anymore. You were rude, and you're gonna apologize right now. You do that enough times, and guys are not gonna bother you. Now, the other side of that coin is, and actually they're gonna tip you for it, because they're gonna be like, damn, she's tough stuff. I like that. Like, a lot of like, those dudes like that. Now, the other side of the coin is, we can be wearing a revealing outfit like this, play into the whole appeal, you know? And that's very like, you really need to set your boundaries with that. Like, so it's a tough thing. You like, I see girls that can play into the whole flirty thing and still be you know, be able to work their like personal life and not feel like anybody's like saying the wrong thing or like getting affected by it, and they make a lot of money on it. But then I also, the other side, you can be very stern, very like, I don't like that, I have a boyfriend, screw you, you're done. Two sides. I'm not saying one is right or the other. I'm not gonna judge anybody for doing the one or other, but the fastest way to money for a novice bartender is probably gonna be sex appeal. And it's a sad truth. It's a sad truth, you know? But that being said, there's some really good female bartenders that I've worked with over the years that are really good at their job. I'm actually trying to get two of them to move down from New Jersey and work with me, because I just miss working with them, and they were just solid. So yeah, we got our shorts. Okay, that was my spiel about clothing. Okay, seems like we just moved here. So, new town, new me. Wow, we're readers. What are we reading here? Like the works of... I'm trying to see what read is like. Yeah, I can't read, but it's collected works of somebody. Cool, what's on TV? Alana Lester, special report, world news. Okay. What we got here? I like the art in the apartment. Generic. What are we reading here? The medical dictionary directory. So maybe we are a nursing student that oh, I flushed the toilet, sorry. We might have dropped out of nursing school. Common thing. It's very common that bartenders become nurses. Very similar lifestyle. With the odd hours, dealing with people at the worst. We bake. Yeah, let's shut off the oven. Oh, we got a laptop. Okay. Highlight the review. Whiskey's Pub. I tried to go to this bar last night. It was closed. Too bad. I'm trying to make new friends in the city. I'll try to visit again. Okay. Ooh, there's a bartender quiz. Which of the following ingredients is not used in this cocktail? So the Pompier. I've never made that one. Ooh. Pompier. I'm already stumped on the first drink. I mean, I would say creme de cassis. Oh, amaretto. Oh shit. Okay, well, okay, Ward 8. Which of the following ingredients not? So I made a Ward 8. It has rye whiskey. It's no butterscotch liqueur. Yeah. Ward 8 is solid dry whiskey drink. Rocket fuel. I already know I'm gonna be annoyed with this game, so rocket fuel. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, okay. Which of following is not used in this cocktail? So I'm looking at the colors of this. I wish they had real pictures cocktails because then I could discern more. So it looks like it has Midori in it. Maybe. White rum. This does not have scotch in it. Actually, rocket fuel. This does not look like anything I would pair with scotch whiskey. Yeah. White rum and lemon lime soda. That makes sense. Okay. I need to do a... Okay, one. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Okay, finally, tequila sunrise. There's no beer in it. So tequila sunrise, tequila, pineapple juice, and then grenadine. So... Oh no, not pineapple juice, orange juice, I mean. Whatever. I like to make it with pineapple juice because it's tastier. So, no another beer. And the reason why it's called sunrise, they pictured it wrong. With the grenadine float, it kind of becomes like an effect, like you've seen on a Long Island iced tea, how you float the Coke on it, and it becomes like an almost ombre effect. That's the tequila sunrise effect when you float that grenadine on top. Okay, this cocktail requires how much peach now? Oh, peach in a fuzzy navel. Dude, what is this? What are we, in the 80s? I hate fuzzy navels. I mean, it's pretty much... It's gonna be a 1.5 ounce. Oh no, 2? Really? Ugh. Okay, well... We'll take that one. I know the ratio is gonna be off for me on some of these because they're... I don't go by ABA standards. Okay, so this cocktail requires how much grapefruit juice? Bro, when do we ever measure out juices? Okay, so this is a tall greyhound. If it was a short, it would be 2. So we're gonna get 4 ounces in there because it's in a pint glass. Horny bull. How much tequila gold in a horny bull? I mean, I would go at 1.25 ounce in this bad boy, but I feel like... Ah, it's 2 ounces. 2 ounces. What is this cocktail? It's piss colored. Please don't tell me it's a French 75 served in the wrong glassware. Oh, I'm at 2? Oh yeah, I'm at 2. Okay, so... Is it a Miami? I don't remember what a Miami Beach is, but I don't think it is because I think that's a blend. It might be a French 75 that they didn't serve in a flute glass because, you know. Now, nobody would be that stupid to serve a French 75 in a martini glass. It's definitely not a fuzzy. Dude, I don't think it's a Miami Beach though. Let's go French. Yeah, okay, it was a Miami Beach. Okay, you know, I should have never doubted myself. This is a White Russian. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a White Russian with a cinnamon stick in it. Interesting garnish. Okay, we got one. Well, Boulevardier! Yeah, let's go! Ah! They messed up. This cocktail requires how much Italian red liqueur? Italian red liqueur. Oh, Dios mío. Dios míos. I guess they're not allowed to say... so whenever they say Italian red liqueur, they mean Campari. Why would you... I guess they don't have the rights to use the name brand. So it's gonna be 1 ounce. Boulevardier is a riff of the Negroni, which is equal parts gin for strong, sweet vermouth for sweet, and Campari for bitter. Now Boulevardier is a riff, so you switch out the gin for rye whiskey. This is one of my favorite drinks to drink when I'm out and about. Yeah, I doubt it. This game makes me want to drink. I know, we're gonna make a drink at some point. We might make a... I don't have the I guess. No, I don't have Campari at home, so we can't make a Boulevardier. But it's gonna be 1 ounce if you're doing a traditional. By the way, whoever made this one, can we get the wash line down here? We're over pouring. You will get fired, bruh. So 1 ounce in a traditional one. Yeah. Okay, we got ourselves a Bay Brace. So a traditional. Most people associate Bay Breezes with Malibu Bay Breezes, but traditionally it's made with vodka and cranberry juice, baby. So we're not gonna use any simple syrup in this, or as they call it here, sugar syrup. Okay, now we got a margarita. Now they're at least right about using tequila blanco. Now that's silver tequila. That's that light colored tequila, the one that people are scared of. Now that has a very nice vegetable flavor to it. You can taste the. You can taste the not agave. Oh, you can taste tequila. So we're gonna go with 2 ounces. Damn, we're going hard with the ounces here. I like this bar serving it 2 ounces. Well, it was a short, so that makes sense. What is this? Dude, you guys are depicting these cocktails terrible. Well, but I see mint and orange, so it's not a Roy Rogers. It's Roy Rogers. See, I don't know what a sea of fire is, but I would assume that you would have some kind of float here of grenadine or something to like simulate the fire. I am thrown up with the mint. I don't make that many fuzzy navels ago. That was like legit 10 years ago that those were like in my repertoire. I don't work with a lot of peach schnapps anymore. I haven't been working with peach schnapps in a while. And thankfully we don't have that. So I'm gonna go with the fuzzy navel with a mint garnish. Yep. Guess the orange was correct. This it's not a Boulevardier. It's not a toasted almond. I'm gonna go with a Bronx. Now, Bronx is a perfect martini, which means that you're using equal parts vermouth and sweet vermouth, equal parts dry vermouth. And then you're using gin, obviously, as your base. Now, the twist on a Bronx is you're also adding orange juice in it. The Bronx is one of the most scary drinks for me to order out. It's almost like 9 out of 10, I'm gonna get a messed up Bronx. Just because the orange juice is such a volatile ingredient. Orange juice goes bad quickly, and I'm very sensitive to that. Also, you have a lot of things going on here. So if you overpour the orange juice a little bit, you messed up my drink. So that's the Bronx. How's the volume? Should we turn up the volume? This cocktail requires how much triple sec? 0.5. That was a margarita by one. Okay, a bourbon lancer. This cocktail requires how many aromatic bitters? 0.1. I mean, I would say 0.1. Dude, why are you measuring bitters in ounces? Can we get it in dashes? This should have like 4 or 5 dashes. So it should be like 0.1. Yeah. Bourbon Lancers. Americano. Now, the Americano is the dad of the Negroni that we talked about earlier. Now, Americano is basically the Negroni, but we take out the gin and we do it with soda. Now, the story of how the Negroni got created is that the Count of Negroni came to a bar in Milan or somewhere, or sometimes it's the General Negroni or Captain. It's a mythological person. I don't think he really existed. Anyway, he comes to the bar and he's like, I want an Americano, but I want it stronger. So take out the soda water and add gin. So it's gonna be 1 ounce. Because that is what a gin ratio is. A lot of these drinks, by the way, are made by ratio. So even though I don't remember the drink, I can kind of know the drink, I can kind of reverse engineer it. And that's how you may do drinks when you're bartending a lot of times. A lot of times I'll get a drink where I'm stumped and I just like have to maybe ask another bartender. A lot of times other bartenders ask me. Okay, so these cocktail pictures are really bad in how they look. This is not a sidecar because I don't see any sugar rim. Now a sidecar can be served without sugar rim, but a sidecar would be no. Gin, lemon juice, and simple. And this does not look like that. This looks brown. It's not a Roy Rogers because I don't see the cherry in there. It is a French Connection, which is 50% amaretto and 50% what is it now? It's 50-50 ratio on it. So parts. Volume is fine. Parts. Yeah, we need talking parts. I'm a bad bartender for not doing that. God. This game is made by European. I am so happy I'm not in a European club making drinks. So yeah, this is a French Connection. Damn, we're doing good. Right, we have had what? How many wrongs? 3 wrongs out of 18 questions. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, White Lady. I should know this one because I used to make a lot of them. Now the White Lady is more delicate than a lemon drop. So we're gonna go with 0.5 ounces. Yeah. So it's gonna be... Okay. What is the name of this cocktail? We just got this one. It's the French Connection because it's not a Russian Spring Punch and it's not a grasshopper. Yikes, grasshoppers will just give you, if you drink enough grasshoppers, it will show up in your stool sample later. Sonny officially knows what he's talking about. Well, I have been doing this for a little bit. Oh yeah, love amaretto too. Like, I should pick up a bottle of this Sirona and just have it laying around here. But yeah, French Connection. That's a solid drink. I forget what the base liquor, but it's a 50-50 ratio. Now this is a highball. Which of this following is not used in this cocktail? Well, I'm assuming that we're talking whiskey highball. Highball is a category, for God's sake. I would say it's ginger ale because you can make a cognac one. But you can make a ginger ale highball, that's a problem. But traditionally it's soda. Oh really? You can make I made Henny oh my god, I made Henny highballs all the time. Stop it. Whoever made this game didn't, no. Whoever made this game is racist. That's all I'll say. Okay. So we got a White Russian. 1 ounce. You kidding me? 0.5. I put in a. Yeah, they're right, but I like coffee. What is this name of this? If I remember correctly, Lady. Oh yeah, let's not scan. My favorite drink is amaretto, Bailey's, cherry milkshake, I think it's called. Amaretto and Bailey's. I'm guessing they adding some cherry liqueur in there too. Bailey's and Explorer Bud. Vasas is quoting the drink choice of our favorite Swedish murderer. When he got released from prison, the paparazzi took a picture of him walking out of a liquor store. The first thing he had picked up from the liquor store getting out of the prison was a bottle of Explorer vodka and Bailey's. Pure savage. Now, I do think the Lady Killer, if I remember correctly, is in a martini glass. Jungle Bird, I haven't worked in that many tiki bars. I know of the Jungle Bird, I've never made one, so I'm gonna guess it's a Jungle Bird. Yep. How long is this quiz? Well, we're making money through the quiz, I guess. Can we do this forever? Which of the following is not used in this cocktail? So, the rattlesnake. Red wine. I think. Yeah, it's a red wine because you have egg white as an emulsifier, right? I've never... This is another drink I've never made, actually. I wonder what region makes the rattlesnakes. Cocktails are very regional based, though. I'm gonna assume it's red wine. Yeah, egg white for emulsifier. They should have a foam layer on that one. Okay, White Russian. How much cream? 0.5. Because they are making... So White Russian, you can make it different ways, but they're making a traditional one. This is a... This is Sea Breeze. It's not an ambassador, I'll tell you that. Hey, this is gonna go on forever, huh? I think this is gonna go on forever. Yeah, French martini. Let's just do this quickly. French martini. I made about 50 of those yesterday. So let's take out the grenadine because it should be chambord unless they're really white trash and figured. A French martini is vodka, pineapple juice, and chambord. Now, if you're making my French martini, because it can be made with gin too, I'm making it with gin. We're gonna take out the grenadine unless this is a poverty bar and they can't afford the chambord. Yeah, figured. Ooh, gin fish. Fizz. No peach snap in that bad boy. Sorry. Apricot brandy. Okay, we're done with this for right now. I think I got a little bit snowed in. Okay, we made some extra money though, so we can buy new shoes. Let's eat some cat food real quick. Oh, we can't do that. Wow, this is not accurate for real bartending. Okay, so we need some nice shoes. We need this looks exactly foot appropriate shoes, and we want them in black so our boss don't yell at us. There we go. Those look way more comfortable for bartending. Okay, let's go and clock in for our first shift. Okay. Did we have to go here? Pick up a job? No. Okay, that quick 10-second microwave so we can get our food in before we do our shift. We don't know how long we're gonna be working. Yeah, this is very accurate. We got what do we got in the refrigerator? That's a lot of sushi. No, you are not on it. You're trust fund. Oh, actually, what are mixers do we got? Yeah, we can make some decent drinks here. All right, let's go to work. Fun 1964. Whiskey Sprout has long been popular drinking establishment in the city. It's known for something. Okay. Who are you? You look like my boss. Yeah, let's look around the bar. Okay. You got my shelf here. What we got here? Orange Curacao, creme de violette, raspberry syrup, dark rum. Why are we putting our raspberry syrup on display? So I'll tell you right now, we're already screwing up. Our top shelf should have top shelf liquor. Red remove. Grenadine. Like, the fact that we have grenadine up here is sad. We leave that. We can leave the absinthe. We can leave the rye. Take off the apricot brandy, almond liqueur. You can have a bourbon up there. Butterscotch liqueur. I'll throw that in the trash real quick. Same thing with the creme de menthe. Ooh, coconut rum. Ooh, that's your Malibu right there. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Where's my free compartment sink? Where do I do my dishes? Where do we do our dishes? Where's my dish machine? Like, or rather, I am the dish machine. Where do we do our dishes? This is very, I'm very bothered here. Is that Tabasco in there? So we got Collins, highball, rocks, shot, martini, champagne flute, and a like all-encompassing wine glass. Okay, how's our well set up? So we're just going over my work area right now. So just to explain something, so this is what we display, so customers can look and be like, oh, I want that bottle right there. That's why I want expensive liquor here. What books do we have here? We have a poem book behind here. That I've never seen that behind a bar. Okay, so this is my garnish station. This is where I prep my garnish. It's very interesting that it's still out. Okay, small straw, medium straws, large straws. Okay, so that's going to be highball. That's going to be your Collins. Oh no, Collins highball, and for Roxy's, we got cocktail umbrella. I would toss that real quick. Cinnamon stick. I'll keep those. Celery for Bloody Mary, mint for mojitos, lemon. Okay, this is very messed up. You don't prep your twists. Those twists you cut. You use your channel knife and do those as you go. This is trashy. The fact that we have cut up strawberry is just no. That's gonna be mush. Cut that up as you go. We already have a cutting board right here. Lime wheels, orange wheels, lemon wheels. Where's my wedges though? Where's my orange wedges, lemon wedges, lime wedges? Okay, we got a cobbler shaker. I don't like that. I rather have a Boston shaker every day. We got my mixing spoon. Got a lighter, not my preferred style of lighter. We got bitters here. We'll just call those Angos. Okay, so ice. My guy got my juices here. We got egg white here. I actually like that we have egg white in a carton, so I don't have to crack them open myself and separate. Sparkling wine, champagne. That's cute that they decide to have champagne and sparkling wine, but they still don't name these bottles. Okay. Give me an IMF, thanks. No. You cut off, Minette. Alright, Amy, right? Yeah, I'm Amy. That's me! Nice to meet you. My name is Nora. I've got a couple of other candidates lined up for this job, so we'll see how you do tonight and go for here. Do you have any experience in bartending? Like I told you, they're having me audition for this job. This is very normal in bartending. You do a few gigs. If they like you, they keep you. If not, they never officially hired you. So you're back on the streets. This can be very stressful if you're not confident in yourself. I just go in there and I'm just like, they like me, they like me. If they hate me, whatever. I don't want to work with somebody who doesn't like me. The name of that drink is the killer. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Baileys Explorer. Yeah. I got a bit of learning to do, but I think I can handle the basics. That's fine. I can teach you how to mix a drink, but I need someone who can connect with the customers too. That's my specialty. Whiskies is known for its friendly service, and we need to maintain that reputation. Oh, you hired the wrong bartender for that, buddy. No, I'm kidding. I'm the friendliest guy ever. Okay, no problem. I can take care of customers. We've been closed for the past week to make equipment upgrades. Tonight it's our reopening night. Oh, they're screwing up. You're saying that you have an audition bar shift on opening night? This bar manager is gonna get fired real quick. This is dumb. This is real dumb. Oh boy. Nora's a nice girl, not like Minette at all. All my managers are the nicest as long as I get paid. So, it's a cozy looking bar. Looks like I have everything I need here. Wrong answer. As a bartender, you should always ask for more. Those beer taps are brand new. Some of the other equipment here I probably won't use very much at this bar. Flaming drinks and high-end cocktails were never really popular at the establishment. Thank you. Because I don't like flaming drink. I had somebody ask me for a smoked old-fashioned, and I love those myself, but I don't have a smoker the other day, so I just joked with him, just like, I mean, closest thing to a smoked old-fashioned is I can light up a cigarette and jam into your drink. I don't know if that's the type of smoked old-fashioned you want. Old man laughed and was just like, okay, I get it. So yeah, we got flaming drinks. Yes. So flaming drinks, by the way, if anybody's seen those, usually what we do as bartenders, we'll float a layer of a high-proof alcohol, usually like a dark room, like 151 or something like that, and then we'll light it on fire, burning up the alcohol fumes and also lowering the proof in it. The longer it's on fire, the lower the alcohol content's gonna be there. So, wait, what happened there? Oh, I'm gonna miss my shift? What are you guys doing? Wait, what's happening? Wait. I'm confused. Stop doing that! For Faithless? Where's Faithless? Where's Faithless? I read that. You get stuck. Okay. I've been talking way too much. Let's play the game. I'll try another time. We have a fairly simple beverage menu at this bar. Okay. I got my hands full running my new bar down the street, so I could really use a good bartender. My family owns several bars in the area, so there's plenty of room in advance. Meant if you can pull it off. Cool. Sounds good. What can I do for you? Let's start something simple. Grab a highball and fill it with pale ale beer from the beer tab. Then serve it to me. I think I can handle that. Okay. Okay. Let's go for a glassware. Let's take a highball. She wants a pale ale. What we got here? So we got a fruit. Looks like a honey wheat or something. A spruce. I'm guessing that's our IPA. A dark. That's gonna be our porter or stout. We got Northern Wildfire Red. I'm gonna guess that's like red open kiln beer. I like those. And a pale ale here. Okay, let's pull it. Here we go. Release it. Oh, wait. I guess. Okay, we got it. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't even have to put my bar napkin down. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I got $3.50. Damn, Nora, you're tipping good. $3.50 for one beer? It's usually $1 a beer. Thank you. I remember your name. Nora is a really good boss. She even tipped. We usually start to get busy around this time. I bet you see your first customer soon, but you need to know how to mix a proper drink first. After that, you'll be on your own tonight. Okay, I'm willing to learn. Let's learn how to mix a drink. I just want to learn how to bartend. Same, Annette. We are gonna learn how to bartend tonight, you and me. One day, maybe we will be in a digital bartending game. One day. Dude, that was a fat tip for like... No. I like that. That's how you remember your name. Go ahead, make me a scooter. You can refer to the recipe while you're mixing the kata. If you pour slightly, don't sweat it. But your customer might reject your drink if it's not correct. Okay, a screwdriver. So that's gonna be vodka and orange juice. So, yeah, whatever. We don't need to look at the recipe for this. Now, they want us to do a highball glass. I actually prefer making my screwdrivers in Collins glasses, but... Whoa! Where did you appear from? Scared. Okay. Now, I'm guessing our... this is our prep area. Okay. So, I don't have to use a jigger. That's nice. Okay, so we're gonna pour about 2 ounces in this. Actually, no. Actually, let's look at what they want for the recipe for this. Yeah, 2 ounces. I was right. It just looked like it filled up very quickly. No, God, this. It feels like I'm having struggle with pouring these. Okay. Can I put it back? Reset. Okay. Now where's my orange juice? OJ. They better not have me like garnish this. Are they having me garnish this? Orange wheel and a medium straw. Come on. Ooh. Fine. Okay. This is very basic. This is one of the most basic drinks ever. And just fill it out. We'll get a little bit more. Little bit more. We want like 5 ounces in there. 4 ounces? Oh. I should check that. Can we discard this? I messed up on that, huh? Okay. Now, we want our orange wheel. Dude, that's a... Look at our wash line. If I did that wash line lower, I would get complaints. Okay, now where's my medium straw? Dude, this is perfect. I don't care that you don't like it. Oh, ice missing! Ah! I forgot the ice! Ah! That makes sense that the wash line was so screwed up. Okay, 5. Sorry, Chad. Hi. My name's Sonny. How are you doing? Oh, I still have to make a screwdriver now? Wow, because I messed that up. Okay, well, now we know why. Now, we want ice first. Do we have ice in there? Okay. Well, actually, no. We want to discard that. We want to add the vodka in first and then the ice. But whatever. We already messed that up. So, because now we're going to melt the ice. So, we're naughty. Technically, first we should add the vodka, then ice it. That way it's not melting while we're getting the orange juice. Now add 4 ounces to this, and okay. Our wash line is gonna be perfect. No, a little bit more. Dude. I wish I could just pour in real life. That would be so much easier. Okay. Oh, this really is like real bartending, because if I mess up, I have to remake it. Okay. You happy? Here. Thank you. That was a perfect screwdriver. Damn, how do I screw up on a screwdriver? Okay. Let's talk to my new guest. Hi, Marcus. Hi, my name's Sonny Crockett. Hi there. Hi, welcome to Whiskey's Pub. This is my usual spot to drink. I had a late night though. I won't make it there tonight. What's your usual spot? I went to the bar a few blocks away. I just spent the past 12 hours in the emergency ward. My next stop is home. I've never noticed this place before, so I figured I'd check it out. We just reopened tonight. You work in the hospital? Yes, emergency ward doctor. Okay, you need a strong drink. I know exactly the type. We're getting drunk, and you're gonna be ignoring your hospital calls. 12 hours in the emergency ward? I bet you can get some stories. What can I afford for you? Don't ever ask for those stories, by the way, unless they want to. I like to have a glass of red wine, please. Okay, what kind of red wine would you like? Do you want a lighter one? Maybe a Pinot Noir? Maybe something bold and robust, like a Super Tuscan? Sure. What can I get for you? Okay. Bar equipment. You can customize the bar equipment in your bar anytime during gameplay. To open the bar equipment manager, use B. Okay. Ooh, these are expensive. I don't like these shaker. I want a cobbler shaker. Not a cobbler. I want a Boston shaker. Napkins. Why do we have birthday napkins? That's a pretty cool one. My straws. Black straws every day. I don't like anything else because then I feel like I'm serving a milkshake or I'm working at a McDonald's. Umbrellas. Now, here we can be a little bit exciting. Umbrellas are gonna be for exciting drinks, so we're actually gonna go with these when we get more money. For now, white ones. No, I don't like the bar. Honestly, give me a fun bar spoon. That's like my favorite. It's like a fun bar spoon. Okay, so we want a red wine. So we only have options of white wine and red wine. So, gonna put down our stemware, grab our wine. Now, in my opinion, a red wine glass should be either 4 or 6 ounces. Now let's see what our spec in this bar is. It's gonna be 5 ounces. Wow, so we're going in between, huh? Oops. Oh wait, it's 5. Nope. Let's put this back. No ice in this bad boy. Unless you're a can. Thank you, Marcus. Dude, for finishing off 12 hours, you really need something stronger. I'm hoping this is your warm-up. I love umbrellas to make it taste better. I like umbrellas. Not really. I'd rather make a fun garnish, but if I'm in a hurry and I've already made a really annoying tea drink, umbrella will be just adequate. You're welcome, my pleasure. Did you know that it's not a good idea to reach inside a spinning washing machine? Yeah. Never thought about it, but I found out at the young age that it's not a good idea to stick a knife in a toaster either. Dang, Amy, this explains why you're a bartender now. Patients suffered a closed fracture to the radial and ulnar bones of their forearm. Should be fully recovered in 6 weeks. Time with minimal long terms. I guess this guy had did a labiaplasty, huh? Was this Landon that he operated on? This game is more fun than I thought, lol. Yeah, me too. This is kind of cool. Who knew doing laundry could be so painful? I do, because I'm in pain every time I do laundry. We are fragile beings. But through these moments of pain and suffering, we become stronger. Damn. You're way too, like, cheerful about this than most doctors I've dealt with. They're usually just like, he'll survive. You know? Lose an arm, you'll be better. Learn something. Would you suggest I reach inside a spinning washing machine to become stronger? No. I would not recommend that. We all learn from mistakes, but it's better to learn from mistakes of others. As a child, my mother told me not to put my hands on a hot stove, so I didn't. So did mine, and I still did it. I wish my mom told me not to stick a knife in the toaster. Is Amy? Let's just rename Amy to Minette. No, we need to stop roasting Minette. I love Minette. We love Minette here. This is a Minette positive stream. Well, now someone can learn from you. Say, bartender, how about you about another drink before I go? Absolutely, you need something stronger, buddy. How about scotch? Certainly, what can I get for you? I like a Cape Cod, please. Okay, Cape Cod. No, that's cranberry juice or it's cranberry juice and what? I want to say like it's cranberry juice and vodka, cranberry juice, and lime wheel medium straw. Yeah. Ush. It's basically a sea breeze. Whoa! We're not talking to you. Okay, so we have our first hooker at the bar. This will happen to every bartender. Hi, where's all the single men in here? And you're just like, this is not that kind of establishment, lady. No. Hi. Actually, we need to change that to either Russian or Brazilian accent. Okay, so it's 1.5 ounces and then 4.5 cranberry. Okay. 1.5. We're getting better with our pours. I'm starting to learn how when to stop. We forgot the ice. Actually, the ice should go in now. Actually, we're doing this correctly now. Now cranberry juice. It's gonna be 4.5. Ooh, a little bit over pour. And then we're gonna do a lime wheel. Right? Yeah, lime wheel. I always want to put a lemon garnish on these because as a European we're more claimed for citric acid than malic acid. And then we'll do a medium straw. This was not a mistake because just 0.1 ounces. Acceptable. Yeah, that's not wrong. We still made money. Okay, so lazy. It's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Oh my god, it is a lie, Giordana. It's the same ice. Okay, lazy. Let's see if my stereotype is right. I need a hoot before, like, we need a 3, 2, 1 before I deal with lazy. Lazy is a problem. Okay, let's see here. Either you're waiting for a date and you're just dressed way too scantily. I don't know. Yeah, I just really think it's a lady of the night. And you deal with them a lot. And this is the thing, you're not hostile or anything like that. They're doing their job, I'm doing my job. They can actually attract more customers, but I'm not trying to have open exchanges of, you know, business in the bar. You guys have fun in the bar, but I don't want any of that drama of your world in my bar, if that makes any sense. So anyway, let's talk lazy. Hi. Hi, welcome to Whiskies. Oh, I'm at a bar. I was on my way to the club, but I lost my twin sister. Have you seen her? Her name is Stacy. Oh, Stacy and Lazy. She looks just like me. Oh, really? Does she? Okay, so she was on her way to club. That's actually, that makes sense on the outfit. So you're going to Pasha's in New York or something? Nope, I don't think I've seen her here tonight. We just opened about 10 minutes ago. Are you sure? Here's a picture of her. She's on the right. Yeah, I haven't seen her, and I like how you guys are basically like mirroring your like black earrings. Stacy and Lacey. What a duo. What bar is not that kind of bar? I mean, there's different there's different kinds of bar. By the way, everybody, hit live chat or hit live on the video if you're behind. Different bars allow different things. So like if I get a bunch of frat guys into my bar and they're just super loud, I'm gonna tell them to tone shit down because people are having like date night. People are having like comfy stuff. So yeah. Okay, anyway. Nope, I haven't seen her. I'll let you know you were looking for her if she stops by. Okay, I guess I'll have a drink while I'm here. Can you make me a drink? Yes, I can. That's such that comment. I get that all the time. Can you make me a drink? No, I can't. Or like my favorite thing now lately, because there's so many reservations at my in my restaurant. People come up to the bar and just like, do I have to make a reservation at the bar? And I just look at them. I'm just like, yeah, you do. No, of course not. Come, sit down. Let's have fun. You want a glass of wine? It all depends on spicy on me. I am. Sometimes it can be real dry and be like, yeah, gotta go to open table and there's a 4-day wait list for this bar. Okay, let's see what drink she wants. She wants a Cosmo. Actually, she's going to the club. So she's gonna do like green tea shot. Gin and tonic. Okay, easy. Easy. So I'm guessing 2 ounces, right? Yeah, 2 ounces gin, 4 ounces tonic, lime wheel, medium strong. So lime wheel. So a gin and tonic, if you're making for an American, you do a lime wheel. If you're making for European, you do it with oh, hello there. She looks fun. One more. I never got to say goodbye to Marcus. I take great pride in always saying goodbye to him, I guess. Okay, perfect. We got our gin there. Okay, we're putting the ice in. Remember the order I'm doing it. I always do it by this order. Now we add the ice in. That way, minimal thing. Where's my soda gun? Oh, we don't have a soda gun. We're that poor. I have to crack open every tonic water. Cool. What is it? 4 ounces? Yeah, 4 ounce tonic. So these are 6 ounces of liquid we can fit in there. Then our ice is gonna. Yeah, the ratios are wrong in these glassware. It's okay. Small issue. 4 ounces. Oh, overpoured. Dude, it's so hard to not overpour in this game. Lime wedge. Anyway, Europeans will get lemon usually. Let's do a medium straw on this. Serve it. Except the liquid. Thank you. She's happy. Now, every time you make a drink, you feel happy because now you have like a certain amount of time where you don't have to interact with this person. So now I can leave her. She's gonna be fine for at least 10 minutes. Now she might... Oh, she downed her drink already. Oh, yeah. Well, hello, this is Svetlana. Hi. Hello, welcome to Whiskies. I tried to visit the bar last night, but it was closed. Well, we just reopened tonight, and I'll be your bartender. What can I get for you? My order, red beer, please. Red like my politics. Sure, 1 red beer coming right up. Now, I do like a good red beer. Okay, what's our pour on red beer? 8 ounces. Small beer glasses to this establishment. Okay. Kakosi Svetlana. 8 ounces. I'm trying to not overpour. There we go. Alright, nice foam head on that. Thank you, Svetlana. Damn, they're tipping good on these beers. I'm getting tipped more in a beer than a gin and tonic. I like it. Drinking aid. Okay, wait. She flashes in for a drink. That never works with me. I actually, like, I'll look, I'll be like, thank you, put those back in there. What can I get for you? So drink age is 18. That's how it is in Sweden. Now, you're asking about, does the bouncer do the IDing? The bouncer does IDing. You do also do IDing, because if the bouncer screw up, it's still on me if I served an underage person. Now, I've worked in bars where basically where the bouncer will ID and they will give people a wristband or something to make sure that they are of age. Certain areas, like you might have seen this as like maybe it's like certain festivals or something like that, or like if you've ever been to New Orleans, like Bourbon Street or something like that, certain areas will be shut down where it's like in this area everybody's of age, so you gotta get ID'd when you get in this area. You get a little armband. In those areas, usually you don't ID. Technically you should, but because the bouncer has already cleared people, getting them wristbands and stuff, you feel a little bit more comfortable about it. But ultimately, as a bartender, if anything happens in your bar, or after you've served people, you're liable a lot of times, and it's can be both a civil and criminal suit levied against you, and that is a really stressful and scary thing in bartending, is that you're working a job where you're basically are having, like, just like a doctor would have medical malpractice, you kind of have bartending malpractice. That if you did your job wrong, you can get sued. So over-serving is serious, and it's a problem where, like, it's a very thin balance of, like, you doing your job right and not cutting people off too early. This game makes you. We're gonna make a drink at some point in this game, just so I can have a drink. But right now, I'm feeling cozy. We're gonna have a sandwich before that too, because we're on that shit. Also, protein shake. Ah, protein. Thank you. Wait. Oh, sorry. We're gonna do it. You're very welcome. I like this spot. I like this bar. I like you, Svetty. It's not a bad spot to have a drink, is it? By the way, me and Vasas are both giggling every time I say Svetlana. Now, Svet in Swedish means... what's the English word? It means... well, sweat, yeah. I guess it's the same. Svetlana. Sweaty. It's not a bad time to drink, is it? Me too then, but since December. I got my alcohol serving license in French online. I learned so much. Wait, Aaron, you're a bartender too? Wait. What up, fellow bartender? If there's any bartenders lurking in chat, shout out. If I see a bartender, like, I'll hand out some, what should we call it, Fernet Branca to any bartender that says hi in chat. Yeah, I would love to learn to bartend in French. That would be cool. No pretension. Reminds me of a bar back home. Where are you from? A place far from here. Overseas. I've been here for only 1 month. Okay, I guess Russia? What brings you to the city? I have no family. I am the only one left. I felt like I needed to change my surroundings. Sometimes to change the way I view things. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that about your family. So, okay, we found out that she's from the Ukraine. Svetlana lost her family due to Russia. I'm sorry, Svetlana, for calling you Russia earlier. So, from now on, we're gonna refer to her as Ukrainian. Do not feel sorry for me. It's just that I'm sure you must be going through difficult times. Bro, Amy, you're trying to be emotional with a Russian person. They will just state cold hard facts and then just be like, serve me beer. Thank you. You think I'm going through difficult times? Oh, dude, they wrote this game great. I like this. They're already having my bartender screwing up. Yeah. So in bartending, you gotta have the right pathos when you're delivering things and talking to people. Hey, what's up, pretty face? You're a bartender? I didn't know that. Of course you're a bartender. There's so many pretty faced bartenders out there. Hey, here you go. I just could be. Oh, Aaron, you should pick up a bar shift. Yeah, pretty face. I love that you're a bartender. It feels good to have a fellow barkeep in the house, or maybe you prefer barmaid. I like the word barmaid. It's such a nice, like, I don't know, it has a nice ring to it. Okay, you think I'm going for difficult time? I don't know. Maybe. Are you? That is how I have come to expect people to act in these places. Never expecting anything bad to happen. Like I said, they're very blunt about things. What do you mean? Where I come from, we expect bad things to happen. It is inevitable that bad things happen. Bad things will happen. Don't you think that's kind of depressing? Always expecting bad things to happen. Bro, Amy, you are not reading the social cues. She really is a new bartender. It is not about expecting things to go wrong. It's about accepting the fact that things will go wrong. It is part of life. Move on. Why bother to try to control things out of my control? Damn, girl. You are on a steady, like, diet of, like, Fyodor Dostoevsky. I like it. Let's read Brother Dude, this girl seems awesome. Let's read the Brothers Karamazov and make out. You seem fun. I like this girl. This is my kind of guest. She is my favorite guest right now. She is low maintenance, blunt, matter of fact. If I come up to her and be like, hey Svetlana, how do you like your drink? And she just looks at me sternly and says, I don't like it. I'll be like, okay, how can I correct it? You need to add more lime. Or it's pretty weak. I'll be like, okay Svetlana, I can ring you up one more shot and add to it. Just so you know. Or actually, you know what? I like it, Svetlana. What I'm gonna do is re-ring it as a double and make it into that. Make this happen for you. Thank you, Sonny. You're very right on point. And I'll be like, yeah, I got you. Like, they want directness. They want you to be like, bam, correct things. No jibber jabber. I love, like, the... You know, like, I'm not saying Russian stereotypes, but there's a very distinct kind of Russian. There's several different kinds of that just want to do, like, they're just very pragmatic. I like that as in a bar guest. So, yeah. I see what you mean. So you have found a job yet? I work at local motel. Housekeeping. Something to pay the bills. Okay. Yo, she's a hustler. She actually reminds me of a lot of the Russian girls that I met in New York. They took, like legit, they took the jobs they could get and hustled their way up. Like very, very strong women. And like, yeah, I used to hang out with a lot of Russians up in New York and it was super cool. Actually dated one for a while and yeah, there was a pretty cool relationship there. So kind of regret that I didn't stay with her, but I had to move to Florida and it was just like, you know, sometimes ships pass at the wrong moment and it's just like very strong connection, but this ship is moving super fast here, this ship is moving super fast here, and you're just like, dang. So yeah, but anyway, Svetlana, let's go to this. Something to pay the bills. Oh wait, I'm a bar attender. I'm sorry, bar attender. Pretty face, you're that's even better than a bartender. You pay my mortgage. This is why I have a house. Amy, do you like your job? I don't mind it. After work, I study. I will be a mechanical engineer one day. Dude, I really like this game. I like when it comes to like dumb stereotypes. I think they are doing them pretty well. Like immigrant mentality, right? You work super hard. You study. You want to become part of society. You see something. Okay, mechanical engineer. I see that they get paid well in this country and treated well. I want to become one. How do I get there? That's like such a cool immigrant story. Whether you be Mexican, Russian, Swedish, eh? Like, you come to a country, you want to belong, you want to work, you want to be like, what can I do? Like, you guys are having fun here. I want to be part of the party. Like, I want to have the house. I want to have the dog. I want to have the wife. Like, let me in, you know? Yeah, women in STEM. Yo, I love women in STEM. I love that stuff. And I'm not just saying that because like, ooh, women this, women that. Like, I just think everybody, women, men, disenfranchised people, everybody, the way we can get like, and that's the cool thing about the internet nowadays is like, I don't think in 10 years people are going to be having to go to college. They're just going to be like, if we can go to a society where everybody can get certified things, that'd be so cool. Anyway, sorry, so many conversations that can be had about like, right, life. That's the cool thing about a bar is that you can get a lot of stories, a lot of impressions. Like, I have 13 years of meeting and talking to different people. And it's really cool because you kind of get to know people in a way. Like, am I an expert at people? No. But in a way, I've interacted with more people in a like, it's a good way is like when you're at the party, right? And you don't know anybody and you start talking to everybody, you're meeting like, oh, this person is super cool. And you're having like, at a good party, you're having all these small conversations. Like, you just go to one room and you just like start talking about the music with somebody and you're just like, oh, we listen to the same music. Oh yeah, have you listened to new Kali Uchis album? Damn, yeah, she's fire. And then you just go out for a smoke break, and somebody else having a cigarette, and you're just like, hey, can I borrow your lighter? Hey, that's a cool shirt, and you're having that conversation. Like, that's a party, right? You're meeting a lot of new people, having these new conversations. As a bartender, that's every day, if you have time to talk to somebody, right? So you can be like, hey, wow. Now, is that that's also the negative effect of it. It's very emotional draining. You're basically always at the party talking, and you're always talking to people. And it's always funny when people ask me like, where do you go to have fun after you're like not bartending? Like, you know, do you go to clubs and bars or something? I'm just like, I kind of go to a home and just sit in silence and just, I don't know, play video games or watch a YouTube stream or something. You know what? I watch Land and Tells and chill, because I'm like kind of like socially out, and in a streaming world, it's kind of like more like the social interaction is more in your own thing when you're watching a stream. So you can like write something in the stream and be like, hey, what's up, guys? But it's not expected you like be typing away like novels and things. Like, it's more like you drop in, say something, then like 20 minutes like you comment on something. So it's very emotionally exhausting for a bartender, and that's like something like you get a lot of trauma dumping on you. You get a lot of rude experiences. You see people at the best and their worst, and you do need to learn compartmentalization, where you don't bring the work to your home. You might have a bar guest that is just a Debbie Downer, and they come in every night, and they are like that kind of person that will like one sentence is just like so dreary that you just get in a bad mood. You gotta learn how to just compartmentalize that and be like, yeah, and then basically just like kind of be somewhat compassionate to like that person's life, and like if that person is so dreary here, that's probably most of the time. So you kind of have to learn a way to coexist and in a way make their life easier and your life easier. I don't know. Bartender equals psychologist. Yeah, we're basically like on-field psychology. Like we just deal with the people, and it's on-the-job training in a way. Like, I'm still learning. I 13 years, and I'm still like every day I'm learning more about people, and it's a lot about like I learn a lot about myself, how I say things, how I interact with people. My favorite bartenders should have been paid therapist wages. It's always tipping good. Thank you, Aaron. Like, yeah, no, seriously. And people do tip you really well because you give that conversation. Like, for example, yesterday I walked into a bar, had never met those guys that were sitting at the bar. We were having conversation, and they were just like, this is the best conversation ever. Like, it was a fun conversation. I was having fun too, but like they were really like, oh, this is super cool, blah blah. And they ended up paying for all my food and drinks and everything. And I didn't ask for that, but it was like a cool thing. It was like, in a way, they kind of like, they were having a really good time, and they recognized that they were having a really good time. So not only, and like I tried to tip my bartender because I have a little bit of crush on her, not gonna lie. I think I realized that yesterday because I was just like, I enjoy looking you into the eyes a little bit too much and just talking to you, so we need to talk more. So, but that's neither here nor there. So I was like, oh, I need to, you guys, like, at least let me tip. And she was just like, no, they took care of me. Trust me, Sonny. They took very well care of me. I was like, oh, thank God. So like, not only like did they take care of me, my bill, but they also tipped well to the bartender. And I appreciate that, because I'm just like, some people will take care of somebody's bill and then they won't tip very well on the bartender because they're like, oh, that's just whatever. But I like that. So it's like, it's nice. Anyway, so Svetlana wants to become a mechanical engineer. I feel like I need to play this game a little bit, you know? I'm getting on these tangents. Oh, good for you. Bartender, another drink. Okay, what are we doing here? Sure, what can I get for you? I'll take a rum and coke. Now, what kind of rum and coke do you want? Do you want the regular rum and coke, or do you want the Cuba Libre? Cuba Libre is gonna be the same, except I'm gonna basically add a lime to it and some lime juice in there. and it's delicious. My preferred is Cuba Libre, especially if the bar has Mexican Coca-Cola. Now, what I mean with Mexican Coca-Cola is these imported Coca-Cola bottles that are made with cane sugar, right, rather than you know, corn syrup. So it's a really delicious way of having a like a rum and coke, especially Cuba Libre. So anyway, let's see. Rum and coke coming right up. So let's see what type of rum and coke they want me to make. They want to do 2 ounce. Okay, eyeball. Okay. Okay, where's our rum? Rum. I don't like my speed rail. Okay. So she wants white. Yeah, it's gonna be white rum in this. What kind of rums do we have? Oh, regular rum, white rum, regular rum. Do we have spiced rum anywhere? I just want to get an idea. So, crème de cassis, Telnic, whiskey. Oh my god, is this alpha? What kind of order do you have here? So this red vermouth. Okay, so we have our Campari here. We got our wait, let me just see here. So wait, red vermouth here, then so if I'm having red vermouth here, oh my god, Italian yellow liquor. Oh, I don't even remember what Italian yellow liquor. There's several Italian yellow liqueurs. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's get back to bartending. I'm triggered. Okay, 2 ounces. Whoa! Who are you? Okay, let's continue making this drink. Okay, we over poured that, but I like Svetlana. Let's ice it, baby. Bam. We're adding ice now, and then Coke on that. We're gonna add 4 ounces to this. Now, we over poured because we like Svetlana. A little bit more. God, it's hard to like... it's really hard to pour. Okay, now medium strong. Bang. And then we're gonna do lime wheel. Delicious. Thank you. Free food. I like it, Svetlana. You wanna play tic-tac-toe? Okay. Gotcha. My winner. Okay. Oh, I want to look at the menu first. We have grilled cheese for $5, pulled pork burger for $8, fried pepperoni for $6, clubhouse sandwich, chicken wings, nachos, cheeseburgers, vitamins, GMO free. Whoa, Svetlana, you didn't even say goodbye. Okay. Hey, what's up, John? So, we got John Circa here, popular live streamer, joining. Okay, what's my John Circa voice? Let's John Circa voice here. Hey yo, just finished my 2-hour bicep blast. Do me a favor and make me a triple scoop protein shake, bartender. We're not making that, bro. You're not dirtying up my bar tools with protein shakes. Welcome to Whiskies, and I'm sorry, but we don't serve protein shakes here. It's a bar. My girl Amy, answering the question the way I would have answered it. You ain't dirtying up my bar tools with that. You understand coating my shaker with whey? No, I gotta wash that. We're not gonna have residue whey protein and whatever like. Did I stutter? Gotta get to Flash nightclub before midnight. Give me a damn protein shake now. How about no, bro? How about you just simmer down and like you can make yourself a. You know what? You can make a protein shake in the alley. How about you skedaddle? If they have more issues that's when you just like kitchen or bouncer, make eye contact with the bouncer, or just like walkie-talkie into the kitchen. Hey boys, you want to talk to somebody? Not cause a tip, but it's nice to see evidence of people being good people. Yeah. People are nice. Shoot him. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna answer if there's ever been no. We do not carry weapons behind the bar. We do not carry weapons behind the bar, ever. That would be very, very frowned upon. Anyway, this guy's acting up. As I said, we don't serve protein shakes. You're better off trying the drugstore around the corner. Oh! She's having him skedaddle! I'd be happy to make you a cocktail though. Yo, she's just like, yo, get to the alley, brother. Make it. Amy is my kind of bartender. She's getting more shifts. Yeah, give him a protein shake. What kind of bar is this? Like, if somebody tries to alpha you when you bartend, I'm a scrawny dude, but I don't care. You're not gonna, like, I don't care if you're like 5 times the size of me. This is my kingdom. You're walking in the halls that I built. Like, you know? Skedaddle, I'll ban you in chat. Okay. I need protein. Yeah, no. You know how sometimes you can force something to go your way? Like pushing a door really hard to open it? Yeah, so what, bartender? I can open any door I want with this beef. That kind of logic doesn't apply here. How about I get you something else? It's not a protein shake. I think you like it. We're making my Roy Rogers. I like Amy! I like Amy! She's making him a non-alcoholic drink because she's just like, you're dumb. I basically like, that way she made him a non-alcoholic drink, so when he gets pissy with her, she didn't waste any liquor. So we're gonna make ourselves a Roy Rogers with just grenadine and Coke with some cherries in it. You know what you served? Whoa. Well, we found the sister now. Okay, so this is what you will serve boy instead of Shirley Temple. I actually have to look at the recipe for this because I just float a bunch of grenadine. Call it a day. Okay, over pour that, but it is for a child, so children like sweet stuff. Okay, we're gonna ice it. Actually, here we should have put the ice first. And we probably should have floated grenadine on top of the Coke, but who cares? This is Whiskey Joe's. I do whatever I want here. A little bit more. God, the pouring is... That's the worst part of this game. It's just that I can't pour accurately. Just wanna... Dude, I just wanna add a little dab. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Don't wanna over pour. Medium straw, and then we need our maraschino cherry. Those are those red colored cherries that have all that dye, that E110 or E330 or whatever it's called. There we go. Now let's piss this joke boss off. Perfect. 350 in tips for a Roy Rogers. That's what you charge for a Roy Rogers. Okay. What's up, Stacy? Hi, bartender. Hello, welcome to Whiskies. What can I get for you? I like a horny bull, please. Sure, one horny bull coming up. Okay, what's a horny bull? Tequila, gold, orange juice. Yikes. Is she dumb? Yikes city. Okay, John left. That's good. I'm happy. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 ounces of tequila gold. Okay, let's memorize this one. I think I've seen horny bulls in recipes, but it's just like a weirdo. Like, usually people be like tequila and orange juice, right? You want a lemon twist with that? You guys silly. Okay. Orange juice. Our OJ is over. There we go. Wait, we need to ice this first. Let me just ice it. I always want to do ice first. Because I usually free pour this. We want 4 ounces. Who orders so horny? She, like, I bet you she's only ordering that because of the name. A lot of drinks people order just because, oh, I like the name. It's a lemon twist. Let's look. Oh, God. These lemon twists look terrible. Yeah, they actually look like they were pre-cut. There we go, a little cherry action. What up, Faithless? Very upset, very upset. Oh wait, there you go. We got everything here. Perfect. We got a no-nonsense drink there. Yeah, this game is fire. This is a positive surprise. Great, this is really good. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. By the way, do you have a twin sister by any chance? Yeah, lazy. Why? I served her earlier. She was looking for you. Oh, that's okay. She's a bit of a free spirit. Aren't you going to find her? If she's not at a bar, dance floor, or a mezzanine lounge at Flash nightclub, then I'd be concerned. We go out a lot, but we're not usually found together. You get along with your sister? Yeah, we're sisters. We're best friends. We're also just different though. How so? Oh, clearly from the outfits. You have like the reversed outfits. Not a free fitty tip? Dude, 350 I read as 350, sorry. Okay, fun game narration. I order drinks based on whether they have whiskey in them or not. Hey, next time you go to the bar, order them a revolver if they have a good coffee liqueur. It's just whiskey and coffee liqueur, but it's pretty good. And some orange bitters. How so? She's high energy, I'm more relaxed. It's good to have someone to fill the void in your life. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I should get going. It was nice meeting you. What's your name? Amy. Nice meeting to meet you too. I'm at a club with my sister most nights if you want to join sometime. Okay, I'll make sure to say hello. I'll make it out of the club if I make it out of the club. So this is a very realistic thing that happens in bars. So people will befriend you in bars and sometimes you'll like people. Most time you're just like, okay. When people will invite you out to stuff, so you get invited to parties, get into clubs and stuff every now and then. Like, some be like, hey, I get you in on the VIP list here, or like, you want to go to this concert? I work for this booker, or it's a lot of networking, so it's kind of cool. Like, you get hooked up, so it's very common that you get invited out to stuff. 99% of the times I get invited to stuff, I tell them I'm busy working, because quite frankly, I am. And I try it, like, it's hard, you try not to be too close with the guests too. Like, certain guests I'll hang out with, but like, it's a fine line. Hey, how about another drink before I go? Sure, what can I get for you? So she's gonna get like something with a silly name. She's gonna get like a porn star martini. She's gonna get like a Miami Vice or something like that. What can I get for you? I'll take a Cape Cod. Oh, nice and easy. Vodka and cranberry juice. Now, our ratios on this one's gonna be 2 ounces of vodka, and then what, 4 ounces of cranberry juice, and this, with these calling glass, highball glasses? Yeah, we're using highball. Oh! Hi, Attila. I'll get to you right away. Let me just, 1.5 ounces of vodka, okay. See the ratios here, I have to double check. 4.5, okay, 1.5. Perfect pour. Yeah, we're getting a hang on this. Cranberry juice, we're gonna get that at 4.5. A little bit of an overboard, but hey, these things happen, as famous philosophers said while driving over the curb. Lime wheel on this, medium straw. Cape Cod is a solid one. Good on like a springy morning. Simple drink. Acceptable. Pretty bitty. Okay, Jean-Claude. We'll just call you Attila. The calculations I performed on your demeanor as I entered this establishment indicate that you're of a class belonging to novice mixologists. Oh great, we have a Redditor who came into my bar. Oh. So I read this on Reddit, this drink. It's from an 1800s bartending book. Can you make this? I'll be like, what does it have? Well, it's got Bogart bitters. Like right there I'll stop and be like, Bogart bitters have not been in production for 100 years. I have Angostura bitters. Oh no. Oh. You don't have that? Wow, I guess it's acceptable. Ugh. This guy is a Redditor. LMO, Mr. President has the same crazy eyes as Stella. Yeah. Hey, look at the profile picture here. Like, both the eyes are very Attila-esque, like the facial, like the slight contempt and everything. Yeah, this guy's a Redditor. He even look, he even wears a ribbed shirt, a ribbed knitted shirt underneath here. Granted, it is a V-neck and not a crew cut. And Attila would wear this. Black trench coat. Okay, the calculated pro, yeah, he basically insulted. I'm a novice mixologist. Hello to you too. Welcome to Whiskies. I will offer you the opportunity to prove my assessment of your skill as faulty. Well, what can I get for you? Maybe my old favorite from when I was writing my thesis papers on advanced robotics. 058, a tequila sunrise. Are you using ABA numbers here? Oh, this is severe autism if you're using ABA numbering. Not even bartenders do that. Okay, so we're gonna make a tequila sunrise. So, orange juice, tequila, grenadine. Orange wheel, and then we're gonna have a cherry to that, if I remember correctly. One tequila sunrise coming up. Okay, so the important thing with the tequila sunrise is you float it. Yep, all of that is correct. Tequila blanco, 2 ounces, 3 ounces orange juice, 1 ounce of grenadine. God, 1 ounce of grenadine, that's too much, but hey, this is Whiskies. We do things different here. Okay, now important things here. You've seen that I haven't used my shaker at all. None of these drinks that we are making are shakers or stirrers. These are drinks that we consider built drinks. So, we're gonna start with 2 ounces of tequila blanco. Silver tequila for anybody who uses that. That's what I call it. Okay, a little bit more. This guy has autism, so we want to be very precise. There we go. I don't use that as an insult. I just stating a clear fact that this guy clearly is on the spec. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm making you drink. Don't look at me. Okay. Now, we are not adding the... This is not when we add grenadine, okay? We're adding orange juice now. Grenadine is gonna come last. It's gonna be a sunrise, not a sunset. Anyway. Oh wait, I'm doing it in reverse. Anyway. 3 ounces. A little bit more. Attila likes his orange juice. Keeps him healthy. I don't want to start playing Hero Wars just to compete with Attila. Please do, Faithless. Hey, what's up, HB? You want a drink? What can I make for you? You didn't know, Faithless? HP is the fancy person. Okay, let's add an ounce of grenadine. Way too much. I would definitely do half an ounce of that. But no. Come on. I don't like how these people like show up. Like I look away for 1 second and then they just show up. Okay, where's my medium straw? Medium straw. We need an orange wheel. Orange wheel. Orange. How's the sound, by the way? Is it too low? Bam, 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 bam. There you go, Attila. $3. Just from talking to you, I should be getting tipped more. The ice you're using is too cold. The implications of such errors could lead to sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. It's just an impediment of being a human. Cool. I'll put some ice in my pocket and let it melt for the next drink. How about that, Jean-Claude? Right, maybe the remedy for that impediment is more alcohol. Nice. Sell him one more. Funny, I suggest you upgrade your refrigerator unit to one that uses a deep learning artificial intelligence component. I actually wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. So it would calibrate the refrigeration automatically. I'm actually not opposed to that. No, Jean-Claude, how much would that cost whiskey? I'll be sure to ask my boss about that. Anything else I can get for you? That's actually a very common thing. If somebody it's like, why don't you guys have this in your bar and stuff? I'm like, bro, I'm a bartender. I'm not a bar manager. I'm not a general manager. I just sling drinks. You know? Yeah, we have drinks we missed. I mean, I haven't messed up that much, everyone. I think so far I'm doing pretty well. No, we've had some curveballs, I'm not gonna lie. But that's the thing with bartending, like you gotta be honest. Like you don't know everything. You don't know every single drink. So if somebody tells me like I want this drink, I'm like, you know what? I don't know what that is. Let me look that up and just like so I can make it correctly for you. And then I'll look up like a correct recipe that sounds good. I might look up several recipes and pick the best one and then make it that way. So you gotta like, you're not like like if you were like, yeah. Prepare me a sea breeze 018. Yeah, he's using ABA numbers, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're gonna do vodka and cranberry juice and grapefruit juice. Yep. So not a bad drink actually. If we're being one of the more basic ones, this one is nice, refreshing. There we go. The pouring is the hardest. Okay, let's see here. Now we're gonna add our cranberry juice. I get 3 ounces. Then where's my grape juice? Grapefruit juice. Gonna have 1 ounce of that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1. Lime wheel and medium straw. Lime wheel and medium straw. I'm gonna pull up the recipes a little bit now in the beginning just to like get a feel for the ratios at this place. Most times with these things you just free pour. Like built drinks like this, I never measure. Just silly, time consuming. There we go. Thank you, Jean-Claude. Okay, so we did our first shift. Okay, this is very accurate. We have living expenses. That eats up a lot. Wages. We did one mistake. That was the first thing we did. Crazy that our wages are higher than our tips. The developer is definitely a European. But, you know. Pursue your career as a bartender. Okay, so we're back in our apartment. Oh, look at Ninja. He's be chilling. That was pretty fun. Maybe I could make bartending my thing. Well, I better get some sleep. Back at it tomorrow night. Yeah, time to crash. Hi, Ninja. Brr. Hey, I was planning on eating my dinner here tonight. Well, clearly, Ninja is the boss. We need more coffee. Okay, let's look at our laptop. Highlighted review, Whiskey's Pub. Not my usual bar, but I figured I'd stop in for a drink on the way home. Get out of the rain. I didn't expect much, but the bartender was friendly and the drinks were fantastic. Barracuda, this cocktail requires how much pineapple juice? It's gonna be 4 ounces. Oh, 2 ounces, huh? Oh yeah, because sour makes it. That makes sense. Well, we get another death. Sorry. Yeah, let's not do more of these. Okay, let's upgrade our outfit. We need to make more money. If we have a better outfit, we can make more money. Okay, this is a pretty good standard outfit for like... For this type of bar, I think this would be better though. We'll do this one. Because what is our appeal? Actually, these are nice. We're wearing this tank 30, 40. So we'll do like one of these. Yeah. Perfect. That's gonna make us more tips. Yeah. And then some yoga pants on that. I think that's classic bartending outfit. Classic. This is like 90% of female bartenders nowadays. Like yoga pants, tight top, very flexible. You can move around, and you make good tips with it. Is there a social mechanic? Is he chatting up? Not yet. They chat, but it's all scripted. No choices. Yeah, but the scripting is pretty good and pretty accurate for like conversations in bars. Now, is this like kind of like stilty? Yeah, but like the answers that Amy is giving are good. Okay, we have good shoes. This is a very like typical like fast moving. You have not like the reason is there's nothing to get caught on things behind the bar. Yeah. Good bartending outfit. Easy to move around in. Let me just take a bite of sandwich. Got a sandwich here. You guys partying? Cooking simulator is fun. Although, into a fast-paced game like cooking games, I wish. Oh, come on. Ninja, you're making a mess. Okay, let's go to sleep. How do I go to sleep? Did I already sleep? Can I go to sleep? Okay. Been a rough day. Survived our first day at work. Okay, back to party mode. Damn, it's always raining in the city, huh? Got to shut off the TV. Where is this? Like Houston or something? It's raining a lot. Hey, Eamon, nice to see you. Hello, nice to see you too. You must have done well last night. We received some positive customer reviews. I'm excited with your performance so far. Thanks, it was a busy shift, but I managed to serve everyone. You sure get a variety of patrons at the start. Every bar has a unique set of clientele. We get a mixed bag of customers. We do get belligerent patrons from time to time. There's a 9-iron in the storage room if you ever need it. Nice! I'm not really much of a golfer. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Well, I'd like to have you on board if you're interested in joining. Sounds like we passed. Anyway, please like the stream if you're enjoying this. Dry door is always open, baby. Really? Of course I'm interested. Welcome aboard then. I'll leave you on your own in a moment. How about a drink for me? Sure, what can I get for you? Gin and tonic. Got it, gin and tonic. So, really, in a highball? I want to do that in the Collins. Looks prettier. Fine. Whoa! Okay. 2 ounces. I'm still getting used to the ratios of this. Like, I want to do 4 ounces of tonic, but I feel like that's wrong. Oh, it is 4 ounces tonic. Now, this is American War, so we're gonna do lime on it. If it was European, we do lemon. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Now, where's my medium straw? We want a lime wedge. There we go. Ooh, 450 for gin and tonic. That's great. Hey, Anna. Hello. Hey there, what can I get for you? I like to have a fruity beer, please. Sure, 1 fruity beer coming right up. So, we got a order for a lambic, it seems like. Now, maybe a framboise or something. Let's see what kind of fruity beer we got here. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect pour. Yeah, this looks like a framboise. Oh, you guys are carrying weight. Oh. Yeah, where's the lurkers? Hey, lurkers, make yourself aware. I'm gonna be boogieing here. Thanks, I needed this. Long day. Oh, I'm sure you can relate. You're a bartender? No, a barista at the coffee shop down the street. Front cafe. Yep, we can relate to each other. Baristas have a rough. They have like the reverse schedule of bartenders. It's busy in the mornings and then they have the nights free. Oh, I pick up a latte there once in a while. I'll say hi next time I see him. What's your drink of choice? A hot chai latte with an extra shot of espresso does me pretty good. Yeah, that sounds about right. Extra shot of espresso so you can get through your shift. Oh, that's called a dirty chai. Dirty? Yeah, with the extra shot of espresso, we call it dirty. Yep. Have you tried a Yorsh? LOL! Are we really recommending this? Why would you recommend a Yorsh? Amy, you did so well for so long. So, what we just recommended, Anna, is a Yorsh, which is basically beer and vodka. We're gonna make... Oh my god. Why would we... It's a drink for Russians and alcoholics. Dude, Amy, your stereotyping is not on point here. No, what's that? It's a beer with shot of vodka in it. It's sort of like a party drink. Yeah, it's the drink of choice when the party's been going on for like 15 years. and you're in an alley. Yeah, a Yangrog. Vasas knows what's up. Oh. Sounds yummy to be on. HP. Do we need to have a talk? Are you okay? Oh my god. Okay, so you want lager and vodka. I often have nights when I'm working late and I end up partying after work. Everyone's already been drinking and I have to play catch up. Yeah, that would be... Actually, that's a good reasoning to have one of these. It's good for times like those. Well, I don't have a party to go to tonight, but now I want to give it a try anyway. It's a strong one. One yours, please, bartender. You got it. Coming up. So, let's see. It should be 1 ounce of vodka, but this game is already throwing curveballs, so let's check. 1 ounce of vodka. Oh, thank you. Okay. What is wrong with Amy? Like, why are you recommending a yours? And this is the thing. I made like 2 of those in my life. Now, I probably made more, but like, I've had 2 guests that ever asked for it, and it's like, why? Like, that's when I call my manager and just like, we have a problem in the bar that's probably gonna develop soon. Okay, so we're gonna use pale ale. That would be our lightest. We get nice. Whoa! It's a potent one, alright. Yeah, you're the one who's like, you made this bad decision. Well, technically we both made this bad. Yeah, it's an iron grog in Swedish. Iron skull. Told you. Want a glass of water? Chase it down? No. This is. No, I can handle my liquor. Fuck. No. This is not good. So how did you end up as a barista? I guess I finished up school and didn't really know what to do with my life. Most of my friends went to college, but my family didn't have the money for that. Common story. Can you have got a loan for tuition? Maybe, but I don't think college is my way. I like my job. I get to work on my feet, meet new people, and make fancy drinks. I got it pretty good already. You aspire for something better? Like what? Dude, that's so disrespectful. Because you know as a bartender you get the same question. Like what? I don't know, like something higher up the ladder, like higher paying job? Nah, as long as I have the money to have some fun and pay my rent and bills, I'm pretty happy. Some kind of romantic life is good too. Bro, you're a bartender. She has more of a romantic life than you. You do realize she wakes up in the mornings. She actually has a full day of life after work. My last boyfriend moved overseas to work in dentistry. He barely had any time to see me anyway. What about you? I haven't dated much since college. I mean, I've even thought about dating lately. That's a bartender's answer. I've recently seen a coworker you might get along with. Brad. I think you like him. Oh yeah? Want his number? Nope, I'm good. Sure, I mean... ... Actually, nah, I'm pretty busy as it is. Yeah! Right answer! We be hustling. We got bills to pay. I'm busy as it is. I just end up wasting his time. Oh, thanks. Yep. Will they kiss? Why is she breathing so heavy? I don't know. She's drinking a yours. I would be breathing heavy too. Hey, no pressure. How about another drink? As strong as the last one? Let's take it down a notch. Surprise me. The worst thing somebody can say to a bartender. Surprise me. I hate that thing. Cool. You want sea breeze? Whoa! Well, looks like the local communist has come to the bar. Oh yeah. Like, why? Like, get out of here. This guy looks like a problem. A facial scar? Okay, well, let's not look at him. There you go. Get the bat can. Gotta... Oh, wait. We gotta get our ice in first. There we go. Now, we gotta get our 3 ounces of cranberry. Okay, now we need 1 ounce of El Grapo. Top that off with a little lime. Medium straw. There you go, baby. Perfect. He just got out. Hi, Troy. Dude, you look like a... You look problematic. Bartender, make me a drink, would you? You bet. What can I get for you? A spruce beer, and be quick about it. Sure thing, 1 spruce beer coming up. Okay, nice and direct. I like him. Okay, so he's ordering an IPA. Good. Oh, he did good. Now you must be new here. Welcome to the area. Get that face on. What with his moves? No nipples? Yeah, those pockets are really stretched out. Ah, thank you for it. We reopened last night. I'm part of the local merchant protection group, and I'm here to help. Oh yeah? What kind of help? I know where this is going. This is a shakedown, and you know, if somebody ever tries to shake me down, I'm just gonna be like, I'm a bartender. I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah? Help with what? Have you ever considered the implication and setbacks in your business if a fire were to break out at this establishment overnight and damage your property? How would that affect your life? It would probably not affect me at all. I would just go working at the bar down the street. So, yeah. What else? Like what? Like if somebody would do a threat like that, I would be like, how would it affect me? Well, I guess I would be out of work for like 2 days and I would work at the bar down the street. Why? Are you planning to burn the place down? That would be my answer. I probably wouldn't affect me Amy! It probably wouldn't affect me a whole lot. I'm sure I can find work somewhere else. Why do you ask? Yo, Amy is on top of things. What if an employee were put in harm's way? What if someone were to throw a brick through the window and hospitalize an unsuspecting patron? If that would happen, I would probably just call the cops and have and tell them to beat you up. Very simple. Call the boys in the blue. They're on my team. Why? Who are you calling? Isn't that what the police are for? I'm too busy to think about any of that anyway. Yeah, I'm here to make drinks, bro. Do you want another drink? Yo, Amy is a good bartender already. She's cut out for this. My name is Troy. I'm here to let you know that you don't have to worry about any of that. I'm here to help. Okay. I'll let my boss know you stopped in. Bye. Is there something I can get for you? I'll advise you to make good on that gesture. Get me a godfather. One godfather come right up. So a godfather is gonna be amaretto and scotch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a rocks glass. It's gonna be equal parts scotch and amaretto. We're gonna do about, so depending on the size of it. Whoa. Okay, we got the tiller back here. Okay. Attila back. So depending on the ratios here, I want to do 2 on 2. Let's look at the ratios here. It's 1.5 and 1.5. Okay, that rocks gas looks a lot bigger than I thought. So 1.5 and 1.5. Cool. So we're actually, because it's pebble ice, we add that after we add our liquors. If it was a large rock, we would add a large rock first. Okay, where's my Disaronno? Probably up on the... I think I saw it up here. Oh, I can't grab these bottles? Yikes. Okay, get an amaretto here. 1.5. Now, this is a 70s drink, if I remember correctly. And I do believe, because that is a 70s drink, I think it is garnished with an cherry. Let's double check. There is no garnish on this. Okay. So, we're gonna get... And there's no straw, right? Yep. Ah, that's good. They didn't put a straw in the recipe. They're pretty accurate about the recipe on this one. Yo, what's up, Joe G? Hey, yo! How you doing? I'm doing great. No garnish? Yeah. Godfather is actually a solid drink. There is a Godmother too. I forget what's in the Godmother, but it's basically amaretto and I think like vodka or something. I think it's amaretto and vodka in the Godmother. Hey, what's up, Landon? We accept people over here. Okay, so Attila Bach is back in our bar, looking as crazy as ever. So let's talk to Attila. We serve every patron here. That guy is me. What, this guy, Troy Minette? I can see that. So anyway, we got Attila back. And he's more on the spectrum. He's on the spectrum. That's like... So let's look. The downpour outside is relentless. It's not exhibiting indications of ceasing within the next 30 minutes. So you mean it's raining and it's gonna take some time before it rains, so you're stopping in here so you don't get wet. Thank you, could you just said that, Attila. Yeah, it's really been pouring out lately, hasn't it? Until I acquire my metallic dermal sheet, I must shield my primitive human skin from the rain and its harmful contaminant. This is the reason why I have once again found my entity on the roof of this establishment. Yo, I hate this guy. This guy needs to stop talking to me. If I was bartending and this guy was talking to me, like... This guy is a Redditor. You don't want somebody who spends all their day in Reddit ordering drinks from you. Because they're gonna be like, I read this in an ancient manuscript about the drink. And you're just like, oh, you can read? Cool. Like, so can I. Like, what do you want? A cookie? Like, what, you want to make that drink? Yeah, it's using 5 different liquors and 3 of them is out of... Okay, anyway, Attila. I'll be happy to be your bartender tonight. What can I get for you? I demand a darker story, a 008. It recalls my artificial consciousness to events similar to this one occurring on this night. You got it. Dark Stormy coming up. Okay, so we need our Goslin's Dark Rum. Where is my Goslin's Dark Rum? Dark Rum. Okay, we're gonna use a highball. Dark Rum. We want our ginger beer. Here we go, we got ginger beer. So it's a 2-ingredient cocktail. Let's look here. And it's gonna have a lime. We're gonna dark and stormy. Basically what you're trying to do is make it like look like a little storm in your glass. That's why you use dark rum. So 2 ounces of dark rum, 4 ounces of ginger beer, lime wheel, medium straw. So this one we're gonna build reverse. We're gonna start with our ice. Then we're gonna go with our ginger beer, 4 ounces. Why am I building this? Well, because I want it to look dark and stormy. So that's why we're gonna add a little bit over pour on that. That's why we're gonna add our rum now. It's 2 ounce pour in this one. Interesting. Okay. Actually, it makes sense for this place to have that. Over pour that. So we over pour 2 ingredients. Yikes. Medium straw, lime. This one I actually make quite often. Wait. Landon doesn't even say hi back. What a dick he had. I mean, you know, Landon's pretty hot stuff now that he is gonna be the stud of boat mechanic. You know what I'm saying? I stopped for a beer on the way home, and some woman tried to become my best friend, and I tried very hard to be nice while ignoring her. Listen, I love friends, but no random bar filled with bad hip. Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay, let's get him a drink. Hey, what's up, Tina Beanas? What can I make for you? What drink do you want me to make for you? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but welcome. We have a good crew in chat. So what kind of drink can I make for you? Slander, Landon? Yeah. Remember when Landon was a streamer and he would say hi to chat? Remember the good old days when Landon cared about us? Now he cares about boats. It's only outboarders and stuff. Nah, we're a good team. Okay, so yeah, we overpoured, but it's still acceptable. It's like small. Your level of proficiency is amusing, but I will not relent. I will continue to challenge your aptitude until I reach a sufficient level of customer satisfaction. Bro. I find that when people use the word amusing, they rarely ever amused. Good answer, Amy. Good answer. My good name is tarnished. I'll be live in front of me, get your credit cards ready. Yeah! I'm excited. I'm excited. Want to see some fat donuts tonight? Can we get a train? Can we make it rain? Landon needs a nice tool chest. You know what I'm saying? One of those Milwaukee ones. It's red, it's fast, it's sleek. Gouda. This is Landon's credit card right now. Just spread wide open, ready to take your donate hard, Sean. Sorry. Anyway, you humans have a faulty habit of overexciting. Now make me a babies. CR443. Just you will craft a superior libation. One superior babies. Watch this. 1.5. No, 1 ounce. Okay. Babies. Whoa. Oh, it's my girl Svetlana. What's up, girl? I like you. She's my favorite bar guest so far. She's direct to the point. Likes a good Russian book. Her whole family died in the war in Ukraine. At least that's what I inferred from her. Anyway, let's do 1 ounce of vodka. No. 1 ounce of vodka. Grab her ice. Ice it. We need 3 ounces of cranberry juice. There we go. 1 ounce. No, not pineapple juice. We need grapefruit juice. This is. Oh, wait. We're making babies, right? Yeah. Did we pour that in there? We didn't get any of it in there. This goes to the drain. Now it went to the sink. Ooh. I was like, wait a minute. We're making a babies. Like, come on. I almost made a Cape Cod there, guys. Come on. It does have some visual novel vibes. Yeah. I like it. Can we get some shaken drinks? Like, so far, I don't get to make any fun drinks at this place. Anyway. That was silly. No, that doesn't count as a mistake. I caught it. Fine, it is a mistake. We did use liquor in it. We did use liquor, so that would be a mistake in the bar because I hate you guys. Well, we never served it to the guests, at least, you know? There's a little bit of joy in that. Okay, so we need our 3 ounces of cranberry. It's like 1 ounce of... No, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, yeah. I'm just checking on these ratios. Like, I never look at... When I make a sea breeze, like, I just I don't look at like my juice ratios. Like, who does that? So 3 ounces of cranberry juice. Make me a Tommy's margarita. That's actually the superior margarita. I love a Tommy's. That's actually a good choice. I love Tommy's margaritas. Reminds me, I need to buy some machine liqueur. Now you want 2 ounces. So usually you don't get like pure Bay Breezes. You get Malibu Bay Breezes. But yeah, you do see the occasional regular Bay Breeze. Where's my lime? I hate how this is set out. Oh! Orange. Ooh. Wow, we're screwing up. I'm sloppy. Who cares about garnish? See, this is one of those drinks that I know by heart. It's like bad. It's so much easier to just make drinks, really. No. Hey. Yeah, I know. We're at 8. This is bad. I got nervous when Landon started watching. Overpoured that a little bit. Okay, now where's my orange wheel? Not gonna lie, most of the time when I serve babies, I do a bit of lime. There you go. Wait! What is the garnish on it? Lemon wheel? It's dumb. It's dumb. Somebody call my boss. Fire me. We've just poured out about 3 ounces of vodka. I kind of hate myself right now. I really hate myself. Dude, Dude, technically I shouldn't have to throw out these drinks because it's just the garnish that is wrong. I can just throw out... Okay, let me add the ice. Let's keep our order correct because we're not gonna be sloppy now. Now, you guys get to experience what happens when you go on tilt behind the bar, by the way. This is a real feeling. You make one mistake, and if you make one mistake, you're gonna make 5 mistakes within the next few minutes. This is like... This is not an ego job. When your ego gets scuffed, you suck. That's why you got alpha. Yeah, this is my own personal Dark Souls, apparently. No. Sonny, haven't you considered liquor costs? Shh, Minette, you're talking like a bar manager. You didn't see that. That was my trainee who made those drinks. Dude, I wouldn't have wasted any liquor. Like, technically 1 ounce would have been wasted because that first one where we had our juice ratios wrong. Or we added 0.2 grapefruit juice, which wouldn't have been taste anything because I would have just masked that. So technically there was no mistakes there. All of that was salvageable. Holy moly, I'm bad at this. Okay, my favorite bar guest, Svetlana. She's tight, her conversation's point, I love her. If all my bar guests talk like Svetlana, I would be in heaven. Hello again, bartender. Hi, can I get you something to drink? Yes, but I don't have time to chat tonight. Perfect bar guest. I love her. She ain't got time to chat. I don't want to chat. That's okay. Got somewhere to be. Yes, I have date tonight. Oh, where are you going to go? Usually, I like to go for a walk on the first date, but not with this rain. We will go to local museum. There is dinosaur expedition this month. They meant to say exhibition, but apparently it's an expedition. Yo, this girl is a good date too. Do you want to go look at dinosaurs? That'd be dude's dream. That sounds like fun. What can I get you to drink? Oh, Godmother. That's fun. So that's a Godfather with vodka, essentially, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1.5, 1.5. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. So nice. Oh, where's my... So, I'm adding the ice last because it's pebble ice, so it's not gonna be a big deal to just throw it in there. I don't like my ice getting bruised while I'm making shit. Okay, let's ice it up. Yeah, she's tight. Lol. We like that. Svetlana is No, Landon, we already have one of those here. Svetlana is not one of those. That's another one of my guests in this bar. We already established that. So this one gets no straw because straw is for silly people. Okay, we made 2 mistakes. See? The game recognized less mistakes than you guys. The game is much more cooler about me. Okay. Now that we have more money, we need better outfits. I think this is gonna make us a lot of money in the bar. We can always make more money. We need... What kind of tops can we have? Oh man! I thought there was no top underneath. We're trying to make money here. Well, we'll use this. Yeah. We're making money here. All black. That's solid. Won't stain. Perfect. Let's go and see if there's any reviews about how awesome we are. Superior cocktail service at this establishment, run by an organic individual belonging to a class of skilled bartenders. Hell yeah. We're good. Dun, 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 dun. Don't say that about Svetlana. Landon, her pH tastes just fine. Oh look, the cat's up here now. Great, he's already here. Of course, Attila is hanging on my door. That's another thing. You get regulars and then they get annoying. Well, they are always. My artificial inhibitor draws me towards the old-fashioned. Oh! Finally! We have an old-fashioned 0.56. Now, I'm kind of curious. What do we have for a sugar? Do we have cane sugar? I'm sure they're gonna tell me simple syrup because this is Whiskey Joe's. I think I can handle that. Okay, what kind of whiskey would you like in your old fashioned? We got Woodford's Reserve Bullet. We got Makers. What do you? Like, those are some of the ones I would go for. Angel's Envy, Knob Creek. We got a lot of good stuff here, baby. How often do you make old fashions? Yesterday, I think I made about 70 old fashions. At least. I probably around 75 to 100. Because I have 50 rocks glasses and I went out of rocks glasses about 3 times, so that means I used my rocks glasses about... I made 150 rocks glass drinks, and the big majority out of those were old fashions. I did have a good like 20% that were Manhattans on a big rock, but yeah, I would say that. Yeah, yesterday was hell at work. It was also old fashions are like kind of what I'm known for. So what happens is, so I was working well position yesterday. Now well is kind of like you go into like robot mode. You have a printer that keeps on printing out drinks tickets, and you just pull the ticket and you basically just read information, like trying to take in the information as quick as possible. Now your waiters should be good at communicating what they want. So like if I get an old fashioned, there's only a few things, one thing I really want to know from you. And that is, what kind of whiskey do you want? I hate when people just push a button and want like the old fashioned that's on the like recipe book. I wanted to specify what whiskey. And then they do that. So I make really good ones. I use cane sugar in my bar. I have Amarena cherries that I use for muddling and garnishing, and then also yeah, I make a lot. Old fashions, like I'm an old fashioned machine, so it's really big. So yesterday while I was doing that, like there was a few tables that just kept on just like old fashioned. They love their old fashions, like of just old guys. Then in the bar too, like because people know I'm working and they kind of want my old fashioned rather than other bartenders a lot of times. They fed me a bunch of old fashions, like, hey Sonny, can you like make me like 2 old fashions? It's for Jim and John, you know. Yeah, it's a lot of muddling. I usually have like when I make old fashions, usually use both hands, so I muddle 2 at the same time, and then go to next tins, muddle, and then pour. If it's a if it's a really rough night and we're going through one type of whiskey a lot, I will usually have 2 of the same whiskey, so I can do just dual pour. So like if let's say there's a lot of Woodford Reserve old fashions, I will have one up on my steps that I can just go and reach for, and then I have one in my well and I pull both of them and then just work 2 at the same time. You use orange bitters, so that is very so it all depends, Faithless. If you're sitting down at the bar, I will walk you through how we're gonna make your old fashioned from scratch. I can make it however you want. I can make it with orange bitters, I can use it with zest. Now we're in Florida, so if I don't get any specifications, I'm gonna make a little bit of a what I call a juicy old fashioned. So I will pinch off about this much flesh of an orange and muddle in there without pith. Now pith is that white stuff that you see in an orange. That's bitter, that's a non-tasty stuff. I don't have any of that. So I will muddle a little bit of that in there with a cherry. And I use Amarena cherries. Those are those really dark colored cherries that you get from northeastern Italy. Actually Bologna, which is an area that we know a certain person that used to live there, who we do not speak his name. Yeah. But yeah, that's where those cherries come from. So, but yeah, I can make it however, like I can use rind, I can use the flesh, I can use orange bitters. I have access to all that, so. Okay, I make an old fashioned. Let's check out the recipe here. We're making a rye old fashioned. We don't have sugar cubes, so we're gonna use sugar syrup, which is called simple syrup here in America. Aromatic bitters. That's gonna be your Angostura bitters. Interesting. So basically, we're making Dave and Buster's Old Fashioned, where there's no muddling involved. Now, we don't measure this in ounces. I measure this in dashes, so I'm gonna do 3 dashes. 1, 2, 3 dashes. So what we're gonna start off with is we're gonna build this directly in the drink. I prefer building it in a tin for reasons I'll explain later. So there we go. God. Now we're gonna add our simple syrup, and we're gonna do 0. Dude, it's so weird to just see, like, I'll use simple if I'm out of cane sugar, but like, such a personal drink to have 0.5 simple in. 2 on the, okay, now we're gonna pretend that we muddled this with a cherry and some orange, or like some orange rind. But where is my rather scheme? We have pebbled ice. A little bit more. Now my old fashions that I make it work are gonna be about 3 ounces of whiskey, because this is America. We don't do 2 ounces. Okay, we're gonna add our ice. Now my stir. There we go. Give it a little stir there. And then an orange twist, really? You guys are This should be a flag. You don't give a man a twist. Whatever. Orange twist it is. I'm getting angry with this game right now. This is a Philly old fashioned that sucked. This is nothing I would ever serve. Why? Do we have everything here? I feel like something's missing because it's a dumb recipe. I just made a freaking Dave and Buster's old fashioned. Yeah, Landon too. Wait, what is this? That sounds great. I like an old fashioned. Sorry to interrupt, Jay. No, don't interrupt. What drink do I make the most? The one it's probably something on the menu. It all depends every night. Like some nights it's old fashioned. Sometimes, like lately, Aperol spritzes are have been very popular. So I make those a lot, which is just Aperol, Prosecco, orange slices, and our take on that is I also add a little bit cranberry wine at my work because it's like cranberry Aperol spritzer. Very fun. Here, let me see what else. Will you be live on main channel? No, on this channel, yeah. I've been making a lot of espresso martinis. I do a lot of New York sours, which is a whiskey sour where you float red wine on top of it. A lot of pineapple teenies because I'm in Florida, so women like that. French martinis I make a lot of too. If I work a Sunday, it's gonna be a lot of Bloody Marys and mimosas. Yeah, kinda is on a day-by-day basis. I'm like, what kind of insanity is going on in the area? Yeah, everybody, sub to Landon. Landon too. We're pre-gaming. Sorry, I'm booging. I sometimes ponder what it's like to be human, consuming fluids just to survive and requiring rest every night. No offense, but you look pretty human yourself. The burden of pursuing pleasure while avoiding pain in every waking moment must be overwhelming. I figure out that the tough times give you more appreciation for the good times. I'm not capable of understanding those types of feelings. Cap me at John Collins, 053 until, will you? Okay. So let's get our Collins class that is named. What do you guys think the F is a French martini? It's vodka, pineapple juice, and Chambord equal parts. Shake vigorously for 14 seconds approximately. Hawthorne strain in a chilled martini glass, garnished with a pineapple wedge. Or if you're making it for me, if you're making a French martini for me, swap up the vodka for gin. Fire. So that's a French martini. Anyway, we just got a Collins that is not served in a Collins glass. Oh. So it's gonna be a John Collins. It's gonna be bourbon instead of a Tom Collins. Because here in America we got Johns. Well, okay. No. I actually like John Collins. That's a very nice like thing, especially if you're like in Kentucky or something. Oh, nice. Good pour. So we will get Minette, the French martini comes with that. You guys are basically brothers. Lemon juice. We're gonna do 1 ounce of that. At least they don't have equal parts of it. Oh, whoop. Do more of that. Come on. No. We don't need sound mix for this one. This ain't a margarita, baby. 0.5, a little bit more. Okay, now we gotta get to soda gun, which we don't have because, you know, in the ghetto. There we go. Soda. What's this? Was this right one? Yeah, soda. Gonna get 3 ounces of this. This is a refreshing drink. This is a good one. Usually I go for this or like a Kentucky Mule if I want like a refreshing whiskey drink. Lemon wheel, that's a good. Oh, scarred. Lemon wheel. And a cherry. No, not a raspberry. Why do we have raspberries behind here? There we go. Voila. What's up, old Toph? And listening while walking to the store. Nice. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Mod brutality? What's happening here? What? Oh yeah, don't. Why are we mean to old Torf? No bullying. Okay, let's talk to Anna. Anna's that woman that I traumatized with a Yorsh the other day. Why, hello again, bartender. Hello again, barista. I would like to place an order. Amy has got good banter. Okay, what will it be? A screwdriver, please. Sure, 1 screwdriver coming up. Okay. Now, I do believe that our recipe in this game is going to be 2 ounces or 1.5. Let's check. 2 ounces, perfect. So we got our 2 ounces here. A little bit of an overpour. Ice it. Orange juice. This is a no garnish drink, but they are making me orange wheel it. They are silly. Imagine like orange wheeling a screwdriver. No. We're not doing that. Okay, put that away. Orange wheel and a screwdriver. That's something this servers can do. Yikes. That's a good one, thanks. You're welcome. What are your customers like here? I didn't start long ago, so I don't think I've seen a whole gamut yet. I've been quite a variety of customers already. Do you prefer some over the others? Maybe, but it's my job to make memorable experience for everyone. Some people like to chat, others not so much. I'm okay with all that. I just want them to enjoy themselves. Real. Thank you, Vasast. Yeah, we're gonna wind down with this now. I don't get that many opportunities to have chat with my cousin. I mostly talk with my coworkers. You like your coworkers? Yeah, we're a star team. Mostly I work with 3 others. What are they like? Cake is the talkative one, not the annoying type though. He's the fun type of guy that you could go on a 5-hour road trip with and not get bored. He makes a fine vanilla latte too. He sounds nice. Then there's Katie. She's definitely the smartest one. Oh, dude, do I want too much talking? This is a lot of talking. Okay, she's definitely the smartest one of the 4 of us. She's a competitive chess player and has a pet corgi that her supervisor let her bring in sometime. Her red-eye coffee is my hangover cure. Oh wow, a health code violation, bringing a corgi into your coffee shop. Great. Maybe my boss will let me bring my cat into work. Who else do you work with? Dude, why are we interrogating you? Brad is our supervisor. I told you about him already, right? Oh, we're going to give me his number, I think. Yeah, do you want him now? No, it's okay. Just tell me about him. He's like a glue. He bonds the whole team together, and I swear he's a mind reader. Anytime one of us walks in at the start of a shift, you can tell right away what kind of mood we're in. If I do walk into work and having a bad day, I'll leave at the end of my shift in a good mood. That's a good boss to have. He's got a great sense of humor, but he knows how to be polite too. I think we got a lot of bro. Also, he's a 2nd degree black belt in Aikido, so that's pretty cool. No, it's not. Aikido is a fake martial art. That's what Steven Seagal does. It's all... Aikido is the art of wrist control. It's silly. Brad, no, Amy, don't go out with Brad. Brad is 2nd degree black belt in Aikido, so he's a cosplayer. Ugh. Have you seen him kick anyone's ass yet? No, she hasn't, because Brad only knows Aikido. Not yet, of course you haven't. I'm patiently waiting for that day to come. So is Brad. No, it's not. Only if it's someone who's really deserved and asking it, of course. Sounds like you got a good crew to work with. I feel pretty lucky. Honestly, I like my job. Hey, any chance you could score another drink while I'm here? Sure can. What can I get for you? I'll take a Malibu Babies this time. Okay, 1 Malibu Babies coming right up. So that's gonna be a coconut rum then. Whoa! Oh, that's our boss. I'm scared. We're gonna save this. And that's gonna be it for me. Gang, gang. So yeah, land's about to start in 2 minutes, so I think we had fun. We're definitely gonna continue this game and just play around with it. So let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, chat, it's been a hoot, but I'll see you in Landon's stream, okay? Because I need someone to talk to there. You know, I need more friends. Get a nice donor train going for Landon. And everybody, this was fun. We're gonna do more bartending games and just winemaking games and beer making games and liquor making games and just any kind of like alcohol simulators we can find to review. Because this is fun. I can like talk forever about this stuff. Yeah. Until next time, I'll see you in Landon's chat. Be nice to your mother.